Well, hello, good people and Eagle fans. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Before we get deep into it, welcome everybody. Let's talk. Blah, 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 blah. Look. You see, the Cowboys that made me crazy. That had made me crazy. And let me let you guys know, if you are a channel member like Super Sports Ricky, and I know this is short notice that we're coming on here, that you can join in. I put the link in the community tab so you can join in. But at the moment, let's say hello to Sleeper.
Sleeper is the #1 fantasy sports app. It pays to know sports. Pick more or less on top players. Your first pick is on us, so start winning now. Play in Texas, Georgia, Minnesota, and 27 more states. Pick anytime across all sports, pregame or live. Over 10 million players are already on Sleeper. Make your picks count. Score up to 1,000 times your cash. Join today. Get up to $100 credit using the code JOBO. Call your shot on Sleeper. Download now.
All right, so welcome everybody. Not used to having a Tuesday afternoon stream like this, so forgive me if we're not quite there. But this is trade deadline, and we're going to take us all the way up to the trade deadline. I've been out. I've had to take care of my mama and stuff, but we are back, and we are trying to catch up with everything in here. No, Calvin, definitely not an overpay. All right, so Jerry Jones, wait a minute. Jerry Jones admits Cowboys missteps, vows urge push at age 83. 2 hours ago. So let me get you caught up, okay? This morning we found out that we were trading a 7th-round pick for Logan Wilson, and that we also now have traded a 1st-round pick along with Mozzie Smith for Quentin Williams to help. So no pass rusher. Excuse me. Dark by 7. I don't know what else that is. Did you see the pass rush last night? We did get 5 sacks last night. Clowney looked like he was pretty good. Donovan Easy looked like he was pretty good. Sam Williams, he just needs to use his head on special teams. That's what we need. We actually had a pretty good pass rushers, and if you have guys that can play in the middle, like it can clog up the middle, that's going to help. Okay, let me say this. Okay, let me say something I have said. Let me start right now and say this. Woosah. Let me catch my breath. Okay. Let me catch my breath. So, let me tell you guys my personal opinion, and you can choose to agree with this or not agree with this, okay? I have always said that the biggest bang for your buck is always going to be a defensive tackle. And you're probably like, what are you talking about? I want an edge rusher. But understand this. An edge rusher job is going right on the outside up the field, okay? If you have a 300-plus big, nasty beast, he helps those edge rushers because the quarterback can't step up. If the quarterback can step up in the pocket, the edge rushers get washed past. But a big guy in the middle, even if he doesn't get to the quarterback, pushes the pocket, and the quarterback can't step up, which makes your edge rushers more effective. Okay? Do you guys understand that? Bry Guy, I'm glad. Oh my God, thank God, Bry Guy is back, because Bry Guy sent me an email and he said, "Man, bro, I love your podcast. I love being there." He said, "But damn, the Cowboys are just, it's just breaking his heart." And he's like, "I can't do it anymore." So maybe this will change some fans' minds. I hope it makes effect. But hold on. Let me say again. So we've already got an interior defensive lineman who will make your pass rushers that much better. Okay. All right. Here's the second thing that does. If you got the 300-plus pound gorilla who can occupy space and take on the double team, that means the other 10 guys only have 9 people blocking them or to cover. So now, because I can hold that guard, that linebacker is clean, he can make more plays. But wait, because you enacted now, because you followed up now, here's what else a good defensive tackle will do for you. Because he can push the pocket and make the quarterback uncomfortable, he can get his big paw up there and bat down balls. We saw that yesterday. We saw that yesterday with some of Dak's passes being batted down. What it also does is quarterbacks hate to see guys in their face, okay? All right? They don't want guys in their face, okay? It forces them to pass sooner, which means they're not comfortable and they're going to have to pass sooner than later. Philly 5, you know what? You Eagle fans kiss my ass. Because here's what I find funny is I was looking at the title. Let me go back to it. Looking at the title of Philly 500. What did he say? Eagles trade deadline. Eagles have one more moves. Cowboys big trade. So dumb and I love it. Wait a minute. It's so dumb. So how is it dumb? We got a linebacker that's better than anybody we got on the roster unless Overshown comes back healthy. Right? We know our linebackers. Kenneth Murray is like the second. No, he is the worst rated linebacker in football. We got a linebacker who's a tackling machine. Okay? Okay. And he can be there longer than just this year. It's not like what the Eagles did, which is a 1-year rental. It's a 1-year rental. Okay? And I'm going to say, oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me go here. Let's see.
We've been terrible. You got to admit.
So, Leo.
You got to admit. His entire year is going to come down to wishing something bad happens. Like, that's
Leo is on with Philly 500.
That's how bad the state of the union is within the Dallas fan base. So,
see, look at that.
You know, and we're not. And I'll be honest with you. I think I didn't realize it. But more and more, as more and more time goes by,
Lordy.
The fact that I called the Cowboys a tune-up game.
Yeah. Hold on. It's the trade deadline. It's the trade deadline.
And
the Eagles, you know, there's no
living in the 1990s. They think they're the gold standard.
How is it? Okay, how is it? We are always on their mind.
You have to
hold up.
The late 1900s.
The late 1900s. Yeah.
I'm gonna say the Eagles.
They don't like that either. They don't. Like
I'm gonna say the Eagles are scared.
You and I'm
gonna troll them.
Modern era winners, and in the modern era, you can do things like literally plant yourself in the middle of Cowboy fan base and talk your shit.
Okay, all right. Mm-hmm. So here's what we got. So the Eagles are sitting here.
Wouldn't know that there was no such thing as YouTube. The last time I was in college. We was in college.
Wow.
What do you think it is? Goat Stature says Cilio did a video saying the Cowboys are still in the race. He said they're going to make playoffs.
Got rid of Mozzie Smith, and I wish him the best of luck.
At you like you crazy.
Yes, sir.
And we gave up a number 2.
Right.
A number 2?
I don't believe he believes. I'm going to call him out tomorrow. I'm going to.
Oh, I didn't get this. Okay, so we gave up a first, a second, and Mozzie.
Because I don't think he does.
So we still got
Mark and him needs to get a hotel room, dude. Stop all the kids.
Okay.
And go
Mike Wua. We got the best D tackle to stop the creek sneak. Okay. And the rump push. Shout out to you, man.
All jokes aside.
Okay, so we got. Okay, so clarification. I just got here.
Are you for real? Like, do you really believe this?
So wait a minute.
Are you just saying it because
I'm trying to understand.
I'm going to throw Mark. Apparently, Mark is streaming me right now.
Okay. So he's going to put me on his stream.
And he's not going to show up here. He's not that brave. Look, man.
Hold on. Send me a link.
We are the authors of one of the
Send me a link, bitches. Hold it. Send me a link.
Fandom for him.
And the number one we traded.
Send me a link. Send me a link, you bitches.
And the worst part about it,
got from Mike,
because he did the same thing to you that he did to me. It's half of it. Actually, majority of it is self-inflicted.
Self-inflicted.
He talked so much.
See, listen to the shit they talk.
in his thing. They talk so much shit, and we have to deal with that.
This is gonna get fun. This is gonna get fun. Send me a link, bitches.
Coming on here.
Look, he ain't coming on. Oh, I'm coming, Leo. Oh. I'm coming for you, Leo.
If he comes. What
do you think about the trade they made today? The Quinyon Mitchell or
Send me a link.
Quinyon Williams.
Send me a link, bitches. Send me a link.
It happened like not even an hour after I text you.
Yeah.
And I said, I said, the more I think about it.
What's funny is,
I do want them to make.
He sent me. Leo sent me Cowboys make a trade, and he was like, "Uh-oh."
An hour later,
literally, he was like,
"Uh-oh." Me repeating what you said to me.
Oh, Lordy,
you called it.
Yeah. Come on, bitches. Send me a link.
Like I said, this is like, to me, this is chess.
I'm gonna call. I tell you what. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him. Okay.
They're giving away picks for the future. And they're basically relying on this year and next year for Dak. That's it.
Well, that's all we got.
And mind you, you're unnecessarily spending money.
Unnecessarily spending. Listen to him.
I'll hear Cowboys fans say things like,
"Oh, wait a minute.
I wouldn't have spent $47 million for Micah." Okay, well, see, you wouldn't have had to have spent 47.
I'm gonna have. I'm waiting for a link, bitches. I'm waiting for a link.
First came to y'all, but see, Jerry wanted to kick
that
can down the road, and then he found out that yesterday's price ain't today's price, and then he started talking all that shit.
This is getting funny.
It's your fault that it got to 47. And the problem is
I don't think you're gonna send me a link.
And the other part is that you didn't believe somebody would pay that much.
Jonathan, I'm on his stream. I've been commenting in there. I've been saying, send me a link.
So this is all look, we're paying for letting Isaiah Rodgers walk out the building.
Leo, you ass.
We're paying for that.
Eating.
I like
Mother
what he's
humper.
doing. I like what I like how our GM is trying to make amends.
Get me the link.
But at the end of the day, all of how.
Okay, all right. Here's what I just posted. I said, Leo, you ass eating mother humper. Get me the link.
No. But what we do get is what I call activity. Good activity.
Oh,
right.
Oh, tell Philly. Logan, I have commented over and over again.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. If you fuck up,
come on, give me the link.
Yeah, Matthew Bixler, David Super Chat goes, do you think we make one more trade? I'm leaning towards no. I feel like we've done what we needed to do, but if they do, I mean, it's gravy on top.
Well, it's
JD. Go ahead.
It's 3:44 Eastern Standard Time, so we're about 16 minutes away.
We're getting close.
Honest, I know if you're going to do a crazy trade, it's going to be the next 15 minutes.
Well, it's only a crazy trade. You can only make a trade in the next 15 minutes, you jackass.
Real quick, the Commanders signed Traylon Burks to their 53-man roster.
Okay, so Jerry Jones.
That was the guy that was supposed to be replacing AJ in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, they're super chatting. Send Mark the link. Send Mark the link. They're avoiding me. They're avoiding me.
Sports Talk. David Super J goes.
Sorry, Aisha. A lot of shit going on right now. Thank you very much, Aisha Robinson. I'm trying to load this stuff up here, but shout out to you for 57 months.
For Williams, because Clark has not been as good as they.
If you are one of our fans here that are a channel member, you can join the stream here.
Send Mark the link, you cowards. It's done. It's been sent.
Sent where? Where'd you send it?
He's not getting on here. Mark ain't that brave.
Oh, you full of shit.
I sent it 5 minutes ago.
Where did you send it, Philly?
Listen, and here's what I'm not going to do. Because did you hear how Mark was talking when we
your neighbor
we traded for Jair Alexander? What was the first thing Mark did? He went, pulled up the numbers.
Okay. Hold on, I got
it. But this is how warped their way of thinking is. All he heard, what Mark didn't like was he didn't like that when the news dropped, they said former Pro Bowler.
Oh yeah, that's what he got mad at me because I put Eagle the same thing.
Okay, all right.
It's like a fighter, right? If you win a heavyweight championship of the world, and people and you lose it, people always call you champ. You're a former champ.
Oh,
If you're
yeah,
a
but
pro,
okay.
you were a pro
But that doesn't mean Mike
It's the
Tyson's going to
same
win a
thing.
fight now.
But Mark didn't like the way it sounded.
Oh, this
but
is.
ask him,
Philly's
for a 6th-round pick, and the Dolphins are paying half his
I
salary.
think I'm going to have to.
You know,
Okay, I'm going to have to end. I'm going to end that for now.
Rounder?
Let me leave that meeting for now.
If
Okay.
he walks, we could potentially get a compensatory pick of a 3rd-rounder.
Right.
So
Okay, here we go.
this might have
Here we
cost
go.
us just like a little bit of money at the end of the day. And we might get a Super Bowl out of this cat. Because you're going to put Jalen Phillips on the same line with Nolan Smith, who's just coming back. And then you got
Brandon Graham.
Hunt, Jordan Davis, and Jalen Carter. And then you got
Graham.
Yeah, you got Brandon Graham. And then
I
you
can't
got
access
Jahad Campbell, Zach Bond, and N'Kobe Dean.
Huh?
Do you not realize that what you got, that front 7 on the defense and everything
I think
like
because
that,
I had the Zoom.
That's what you call a textbook goon squad. You got goons
Okay,
on that
hold
team
on.
now. That's what we've been saying.
But I left the
That's
meeting.
what I've been saying. We got
What the heck?
goons now. So, oh yeah, wait a minute, real quick, Philly, let me do this. Hey y'all, sorry, please come see me at the bird section.
There you go.
Yeah, I didn't.
Drop the link in the description.
Mark,
I closed it.
The link. I texted it to him.
He's not coming.
Hold
I
on.
don't believe him.
He's got us all. I can guarantee you, Mark. I don't know if it's true, but I guarantee you, Mark has got us up right now.
Hold on. Damn it. Let me try it one more time.
It'd be too embarrassing.
He told you the black version of Philly 500.
My camera
That's
won't
awesome.
hold.
Seems like the Cowboys are trying to mimic the Eagles' D-line with these trades. Carter Davis, William Clark. They're desperate.
Yeah.
Howie speaking at 4 p.m. on YouTube means that teams are scrambled last minute. Well, Howie,
But that must be
let's
news.
see if he comes on a little late. Like there's been a couple trades I've done where they don't announce the trade to like 4:15, 4:20.
I think because I had it
the
on
Eagles to do anything, you know.
But I closed that.
Hold
it. Let me try that. Shit. Well, I can enter it without it.
Parsons.
Mark is here.
No way.
Yes way.
Yeah.
Not playing.
I'm not playing. My camera wouldn't work.
It says device not connected now.
I'm here. I'm here.
If your device is not connected, Mark.
You should be able to hear me.
I don't believe it.
Hold it.
They will need to
there we
connect.
go. Can you hear me?
Hook, mercenary, member for 54 months.
Brother, can you hear me?
Has, better than Williams this year. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Let's get on this crate. He keeps saying device not connected.
What the fuck?
Mark, it says device not connected.
Okay, hold up. Damn. I don't know why. Hold on, let me pull it back down.
Do you have the actual application, the app on your computer?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I use StreamYard, but it's.
Not talking about. Oh,
see, my camera keeps flashing. I'm sorry, people.
I might have to plug it in and plug it out.
That one's plugged in.
Because it's using. It's probably being used on.
But I turned that application off.
That might be why I was doing that.
Okay, hold on.
I was on the other app and not on that app.
Where is the plug for it? It's right here. Let me unplug it.
That might be why it is, because it might still be thinking that it's being used in the other app.
Let's see. Can't access that device. Okay, well, the mic is working. Okay, let's try.
Easier transition. So for that reason, I would say yeah.
Let's see if that's it.
Let me.
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
I don't
see you.
No, you know what? I ain't scared of you, motherfuckers.
Yeah, you
I ain't no Leo. He ain't coming on. He ain't coming on. No, man. Wait a minute. Listen.
Where's your face?
It won't. I don't know why it's not reading my camera.
Yeah,
Well, I tell you what,
not.
maybe because I'm on my stream. I think it's because that was already there that it's not going to go. But that's okay. Y'all know what I look like. You all know what I look like.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what I have to say.
What did I tell you, Philly? I said he was going to make up something. It was going to sound good.
No, you know what? I got one thing to say here. Can you just listen to me for 1 second here?
All right.
Okay.
You know
I just want to introduce.
I apologize, Mark. You brave. Okay.
I showed up on the Dan Salio show after he said, "Who the hell is Mark Holmes?" I've never heard of him, so don't act like I'm a punk ass bitch. Okay,
you a punk ass.
Don't act like, you know what? I got one thing to say.
I mean, now you got to follow through. Nah,
come on,
so it's like, all right, basically, you want to eat some ass? You want to eat up some ass? We can eat up some ass. Let's go.
Hey, Mark, remember that time?
You said, what did you say? Some ass?
Crosby was in the airport.
Oh wait, what did you say? Did you say eat up some ass?
Yo, if it's on time,
suspect. Man, we're gonna eat up some ass. What the fuck? Oh damn! So you didn't hear that then?
What? I hear what?
Oh, the Leo clip. For those out there, Leo likes to eat some ass up.
No, we were too busy laughing.
Man, that's not even going to work, dog.
All right, listen. I know. Hold on. Just shut the fuck up for a second here, okay?
They both have tattoos.
All right.
I love it.
What I love is, Leo, you sent me a clip about the trade we just made. Did you or did you not?
I did, yep.
And you said, oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. From your thing.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think y'all a little worried about that.
Boy, we ain't worried about that.
Y'all ain't worried at all. You're not worried about anything. Okay. All right. Okay. You know what?
What?
At this point.
Why would you trade for him?
Why not?
You got 3 wins.
Oh.
I mean,
it's not just, bro. It's not just about, bro.
Idiots. This is pathetic.
Bro, it's not just about this year. At least as opposed to if we ended up getting, say, Trey Henderson, which would be a rental.
Well,
he's under contract.
We shouldn't be getting nobody at this point.
Why are you even buying? You're the only 3-win team in the National Football League buying.
Like this.
Listen, it's team building for next year. That's all I can say. And at least hopefully get somebody in place now. He's definitely the best defensive tackle we've had since at least Jay Ratcliffe, but I'll actually go back to Leon Lett. We got holes all over the place. Let's be clear here. And the team building's got to start at some point. And the way we've been drafting later, at least I know we got a known commodity, and that's a real step right there. Okay.
So what you're saying is that Dallas, you're rebuilding for next year.
That's the way I look at it. That's the only way you can look at it because at this point,
it's not going to help you this year.
Well, here's the thing: we ended up sending a first, a second, and Mozzie. Okay, our second round picks. It's a lot. Yes and no. Now I don't know if it's the Green Bay pick.
No, it is. It's the one for Green Bay.
They said the higher.
Okay, so it's the Green Bay pick, which is almost a second round pick. Can we agree on that?
It's the higher
2027.
Huh?
2027.
For which one?
For the number 1 pick.
Oh, okay. So we still got 2 number 2s for this year.
Be the deepest draft in years.
Okay. All right. We still have 2 this year's 2 number 1s.
Yeah.
It's the year after.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So you look at that and say he should be able to play real good. Now I know you were joking around and saying, or laughing and saying, well, Dak, he's got 2 years. Yeah, that may be true. He may only have like 2 or 3 years, and that's why you actually make this kind of a move to say, let's see if we can get a defensive line. Now, for the Cowboys, I was actually surprised that we actually, as bad as that game was, we actually got to the quarterback with our edge rushers. Clowney Okay, the problem is I don't know how it is on 3rd and 12 and 3rd and 15. We literally can't fucking cover anybody. But our edge rushers actually didn't do that bad.
If you're really trying to win, why did you trade Micah Parsons?
Well, okay, all right, okay. Hold on, listen to me.
That would have been something.
Okay, hold on for a second, though. There's strength in numbers. Think about this for a second. You got Kenny Clark. You got Quentin Williams, right?
Okay.
Hold on. Wait. But what did he do last week?
Stunk.
Okay, what did you guys have gone through and said you're not winning anything with Micah Parsons. We had him for 4 years. What did we win?
Yeah, but you added Williams.
But hold
right?
on, yeah, but that's a whole lot cheaper than having Micah. So you added Quentin Williams and Kenny Clark, and you still have a first round pick, as opposed to just having Micah.
It sounds like you're playing musical chairs.
I'm not playing musical chairs.
You're not building a team. You're playing musical chairs.
That's what it feels. It feels like that to me.
No.
Like,
Hold it.
First of all,
you have two.
You really do. Are you telling me that you have confidence in this regime?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. No.
You trust them with the way.
Hold on. That's a different ball of wax there. Okay, whether or not the Cowboys, but
I need you to understand what's important is that what you need to understand is that's what me and Philly are looking at. We're looking at it in its totality, and this shit is funny.
No. The problem with this team. Hold on, man. See, you won't even give me a second to even respond. The problem with this team is listen to me. The problem with this team is they've always been top heavy with talent, but the mid range and the lower range, the cupboard is empty. We've always been relying on 6 or 7 guys. So the idea is if we can, and we'll see if it works or not. The idea is if I can get a Kenny Clark and if I can go ahead and get a Quentin Williams and I got a first round pick, actually 2, and I can go out there and let's say we get a guy who's maybe not as good as Micah Parsons, but is really good and get myself a really good cornerback. Then the defense next year is a lot better than where it is now because we're devoid of talent. Mm-hmm. And so the question is how do you go about trying to fix that problem and get more talent? That's what they're trying to do. If you signed Micah Parsons and you had to pay him 45, 47 because you waited, you don't have the first round pick. You don't have Kenny Clark. You don't have Quentin Williams. And you've spent more capital so you don't have cash. So, you can laugh and say, oh, this is stupid and all that. But in some regards, it's an effort to try and get better. The Cowboys typically would always sign a Micah Parsons, and we end up being top heavy. They get hurt, and we choke in the playoffs. At least, as you say, Leo, you like activity. Well, the Cowboys, they have activity. Now, if you want to say that the people that are making the choices are idiots, I can go there with you. But I can say from the standpoint of where I was yesterday, that the 2 moves that they made today make that defense better than it was yesterday.
How much better do you think they're going to be?
At this point, the season is lost. We are. Okay. We're 3-5-1, and we've got pretty much everybody from the AFC West is ahead of us. Everybody from the NFC North is ahead of us. At least we got the Giants and the Commanders. You're going to need Carolina or Chicago and another team to literally implode. I'm being realistic here. It's too late for these moves for this year. But you got to look at it from the standpoint of maybe we try and do something for next year. If we still have 2 number 1s next year, and then we only lost the second round that we're always ass, I actually feel better about that. 2 number 1s, and now I got an outstanding defensive tackle, right? If I can sign George Pickens and bring him back and find myself a couple offensive tackles, this team can be better.
Oh, I love it.
Well, you love it. I'm sure you do.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
But I don't look at this and say, I think we're going to Super Bowl. I'm not. No, that's not even realistic. It's not even realistic.
So everyone's aware, it is
4:00, and that's it.
4:00. So next 15 minutes, anything out there is going to roll in. Jay Davis Super Chat. He goes, have never seen a supposed diehard fan of a team that's 3-5-1 so concerned with the Eagles.
Oh my God, are you serious?
By the way,
are you serious?
What?
Bro, the only reason why I'm on here now was because of Philly 500's title that said Cowboys trade stupid or whatever it is. Was dumb. And I was like, damn. And I come in here and Leo's in here talking literally about me and Mark Holmes, okay? All right? I was like, wait a minute. Y'all done made all these trades and everything. Y'all were over there talking about me. So if you're going to talk about me, I'm going to come in there and join the conversation and at least try and defend myself.
We love it.
I didn't think you were going to do it.
You in your face.
Bro. Leo, how long have you known me, bro? How long have you known me?
Mark, listen, Mark, you got to remember, after yesterday and the way you were melting down, the way you were.
That doesn't mean I'm a punk ass bitch.
Yeah, I didn't think it wasn't. I didn't think.
You know what, bro?
I didn't think you were not going to come in here.
Bro,
I thought you
as many times as I've walked the shame on the Dan Salio show.
My thought process. I didn't think that you weren't going to come in here because of shame. That's not what I was thinking. I was thinking you weren't going to come in here because you ain't feel like fighting,
bro.
Like you was going. You knew you was going here.
Then you don't know me as well as I thought you did.
After last night.
That was last night, man.
Mark
I got knocked down, but I get the fuck back up.
And then he got news of a trade. And then he backed off.
Yeah.
Now they're the greatest team
crazy to me.
Nick, they were super.
I'm gonna let
the numbers. You can only have 11 on the field and a 53-man roster. Dallas Public Education.
So wait a minute. So answer me this, Mark.
What's that?
How much money y'all got now?
That it hasn't been updated yet.
Okay,
but we're going to save some with the Mozzie, and then of course we're going to have to take on those two. So that hasn't been updated yet. So because you don't have the details this quick on a trade being traded. I mean, happening. Usually the team is going to have to eat up some of that contract for the player and so on when you trade. So it's going to be a negotiation between them, and you're not going to have those details probably for a day or two at least.
If Dallas would have had Parsons and then made this trade, I'd have been
but the thing is, hold on though, bro. Yeah. You really wouldn't have been able to make this trade because
if you would have signed that Parsons 2 years ago, you would have.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, though. Unfortunately, there was the Cowboys for about 2 years. They had questions on whether or not they really wanted to sign him. That was their thing. You know, they looked at it from whether you agree with it or not. Talent doesn't necessarily mean that they're a great teammate. And that's where they looked at it from the standpoint of he kind of rubbed people the wrong way in the locker room. And I get it. You find a way to get talent. I mean, you could look at it and say it may end up being like San Francisco trading Charles Haley to the Cowboys. That, you know, you looked at that and say it was stupid, but for the 49ers, he's a cancer in the locker room. He's literally pulling his dick out, you know, and slapping people upside the head with it. Okay? We can't have that. Okay? So it might end up being that Micah Parsons and the rest of the team didn't buy, and they realize we can't go ahead and get this guy $47 million and think we can do it. Only time will tell if it's going to work. Okay?
I can read the future pretty well.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. But I thank you guys for your time.
You're welcome.
And I figured I would come in and give you guys something to laugh about.
Mark,
I think you should celebrate your big win. This is Super Bowl day for you.
That's when we play you guys. That's when we play you guys.
It's done. Your season's over. I mean, you got to start.
Oh, no. When we play you guys, that's our season right there.
You should get started on your mock drafts, Mark.
Oh, I'm already looking at the place to stay for the draft, bro. But I tell you what, how about the Jets? Hold it. How about the Jets having 5 first-round picks?
Smart.
Yeah. I was going to say. And did you see how much money it saved them?
Yeah.
Only
that 2027 draft goes really, really.
But the Jets seem to keep fucking this stuff up. I mean, remember they got they got 2 number ones for Jamal Adams, and what did they do with it?
Well, yeah, you got to pick the right picks, but the strategy so far is right. I mean, they're not going to be good anytime soon.
Yeah,
right.
Well,
might as well get
they got
up.
2 number ones this year, 2 2s, and then next year they have 3 number ones.
Yeah.
2027 draft supposed to be deep, and they got 3 picks.
Yep.
3 first.
Yeah.
All right. Have fun, you guys, with your circle jerk.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, Philly 500. Philly
tonight.
Hey, Philly. Be careful, man. Leo's an ass eater.
Okay.
Shake your head, Leo.
You see what I mean, Philly? Different
I
air.
see.
You know I love you
See that,
guys.
man?
You-
Just thinking a little. Jerry Jones gives him a little sniff of the
Oh
ass.
boy,
And now look
you
at
know
him
I love
back.
you guys, man.
Mark was jumping off a bridge this morning. Then that
Yes.
tree went off.
That was not
And
jumping off a
back.
bridge. It
Oh,
was my mom's
Look,
house.
really, my man went and for therapy. He went and planted some saffron.
That's
and
my
did all
brother.
kinds of stuff. He
That's
had to
my
go
brother.
outside.
That's
I
my
bet
brother
you
does that.
In 2 days, it's going to be Cowboys are making the playoffs.
No,
Then they're going to beat
nope,
the
nope,
Raiders.
nope,
Yeah.
nope,
And
nope,
then
nope,
it's
nope.
going to be like, we're back.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Peace
Well,
out.
remember-
Okay, there we go. That was interesting. 2 months left of the season. Anything can happen. I'm not going to go there. I'm just going to take it 1 week and 1 game at a time. That's all I'm going to do at this point. And so, where is? I'm going to go back to my meeting. I probably shouldn't have even done that with those fools. Where is my link? Messing with those dudes messed up my camera. Let's see. Yeah, no pack up. All right, let's see. Is anybody there? It must be that jankety shit that Philly 500 has because my camera's working perfect here. Okay.
On the Zoom?
Yeah.
Well, it might just be because your Zoom is recognizes that camera.
No, but it saw the camera, but it just wouldn't do it. All right, Philly fan. So that's it. No more moves for the Cowboys. We got Jerry Jones. Dallas owner says he wants to win now. I have a natural urgency because of my age. My immediate tomorrows are big to me. I've made some bad decisions, obviously, being trite. I am supremely responsible for where we are right now. There's no question about that. I accept that. That doesn't deter me from wanting to get it done and get it done now this year. Well, I'm going to say it's too late for this year. I mean,
unless we win out.
I tell you what.
If we win out, then that's only chance is winning out.
ESPN gave us an F for the Williams trade. Okay, well, ESPN, okay. And I'll give them an F for the contract signing with YouTube TV. How about that?
We're talking about Disney. They got blowback.
Quentin Williams, let's go to Quentin Williams' stats and his contract. Now, I can guarantee you that no matter what the Cowboys do, they're going to say they get an F. If the Cowboys didn't do anything, they're going to say they did an F. They get an F because they didn't try to do something. They do something, they're going to say they suck because they didn't try and do something. So no matter what they do, it's going to be the Cowboys suck. You know that, right? All right, so Quentin Williams, 6'3", 303 pounds, number 3rd selection. In solo tackles, he has 25, which is 2nd in defensive tackles. Assist, he has 8, which is tied for 13th of defensive tackles. He has 1 sack, which has him tied for 50th. He has 2 forced fumbles, which has him number 1. His overall grade is a 79.7. Now, let's take that and compare that to, say, Mozzie Smith.
I think he only has 1.
Mozzie Smith, Pro Football Focus. Just hypothetically, okay? Mozzie Smith has 2 solo tackles, okay? 2 assists, no sacks, no forced fumbles, and has a 46.4 rating. So, can we say that's an upgrade? I think that's an upgrade. I'd say that's an upgrade. Okay. Yeah, that's what we've been doing. Now, Quentin Williams,
Micah Parsons stank.
his contract. Now, we don't know.
That's Micah Parsons guy. But they're about to eat the guarantee.
Let's see what Quentin Williams' contract is. He had signed a 4-year. His cap hit this year was only $8.4 million. Okay, so for the Cowboys, he's okay. So here we go. Dead cap hit if they were to cut him. They're not going to cut him. So Cowboys, it's going to cost us $8.4 million this year. It costs the Jets $20 million this year. He's 21 next year, and they have a potential out after the 26th season. So 21.7 is his cap hit. Packing both first for Reese. Damn. Let me get the details on the trade stuff because I've been all over the place today, and so I didn't realize that we gave up a second as well.
Yeah, for this year, and the first is the following year. With I didn't know that either until I looked it up.
We still have Eberfuss, which is true.
Yeah, but we got some pieces.
My computer is acting crazy today. Hope that sucker's not to blow up again. This delusional stuff is too funny. He literally trying to convince us it's a great trade, shaking my head.
We got two players from Michael Parsons.
Hey, look, everything starts from the middle of the field.
We got two players from Michael Parsons. I'm good. And we still got
All right, so here we go. Net results from the Quentin Williams, Logan Wilson, Micah Parsons deals. Here's the overall net result, the Cowboys' defensive trades since dealing Micah Parsons and landing Quentin Williams. The Dallas Cowboys have made 2 trades before Tuesday's deadline and acquired both Logan Wilson from the Cincinnati Bengals as well as Quentin Williams from the New York Jets. It's a big day to say the least. While the Cowboys traded away Micah Parsons a week before the season began and not in the lead-up of the deadline, this obviously a big deal to reshape the making of the team. Here are the totality of what has been traded thus far for the Parsons deal. So, Cowboys have gotten Quentin Williams, Kenny Clark, and Logan Wilson, and a first. Okay, that's what you've gotten. Let's say again, you've gotten Quentin Williams, Kenny Clark, Logan Wilson, and you still have a first-round pick. You've got that haul right there.
They gave us a 7th.
Did they? Okay, I didn't see it.
I'm assuming because we gave up a 7th for Wilson. We just traded a 7th for Wilson.
Well, yeah. Okay. Now, what we've given up to do all this is Micah Parsons, Mozzie Smith. Okay. Now, I don't want to hear people say, I can't believe you traded Mozzie.
Hey, that's Michael Parsons guy. He can go.
We gave up our second-round pick in 26. Okay. This year's second-round pick, which I'm okay with. I'm okay because it always sucks. And a 7th-round pick to the Bengals and a first-round pick, the better of the two, to the Jets. So whichever draft pick in 27 is the better one will be the one that goes to the Jets, whether it's the Green Bay one or the Dallas one. Okay, so the Cowboys also netted salary cap relief from Micah Parsons. In doing so, served as a catalyst for getting deals done with Tyler Smith, Deron Bland, and Jake Ferguson. So that's what you can look at. Now, again, none of these moves have any guarantees that they're going to work. But you look at that and you say, okay, we got rid of Micah Parsons and Mozzie Smith. In return, we got cap room to hold on to Osa, Bland, and Tyler Smith. You got Quentin Williams, Kenny Clark, Logan Wilson, and a first-round pick still. You still have 2 number 1 picks for this year. If you hold on to Logan Wilson and he ends up being decent, if Overshown is decent, and let's say Donovan EZ continues on his path, I will say this much. If you think about DeMarcus Lawrence, his rookie year, he had 2 sacks against the Detroit Lions in the playoffs, and that's it. And you see the player that he was, right? He became pretty good. You got rid of one person who's a distraction in Mozzie Smith, and you still have 2 number ones. If per se you can re-sign George Pickens, that helps the offense. You need 2 tackles, okay, or at least one. At least one, because our tackles stink. They're terrible, okay? If you say you got 2 first-round picks for next year, the Cowboys and the Packers, to put on the defense, and let's say Overshown is decent, and you've got now a run stuffer, Quentin Williams, again, as the Eagles are laughing, Quentin Williams this year, right now, Pro Football Focus has him with the 79.7. Bro, that's the best defensive tackle we've had. I'm going to say, at minimum, Jillian, okay, left. At minimum, since Jay Ratcliffe. And I'm going to say maybe since Leon Lett. So you got better on the defense. And you still, Micah was an effing distraction also. Spill that tea sometimes.
Yeah, with his podcast.
Well, it's funny to me because listening to Leo is always talking about, I just like the activity that they're constantly trying to do something. I'm so sorry, Aisha. What happened, Aisha? I'm so sick. Yeah, Aisha, I feel you on that one because I was up on my mom's roof today and thinking about my dad and things and thinking that I'll never see a Super Bowl in my lifetime. And it used to be I was hoping that I would see another Super Bowl with my dad. So I feel you, girl. We're praying for you. Micah only had 1 sack in 4 games. And see, that's the thing. That's what they like to beat over our heads, that, oh, my God, you got rid of Micah Parsons, man. And, and it's like, yeah. But we didn't do anything with Micah Parsons when we had him. When he was getting 12 sacks and leading the league in pressures because we didn't have enough people around him. At least maybe they're building something. I'm really sorry about your dad, Mark. I appreciate that, Jarmish. Mark knows that was dumb as fuck for the Cowgirls. No. What's funny is how the Eagles, it's all the Eagle players saying that's just dumb as fuck. That's just dumb as fuck. Okay. All right. I hear you. We'll find out in the future if it was dumb as not. That's what we'll find out about it. Cowboys Mark 94 at Gmail. Julian, how are you doing?
Good. I just have one thing to say, actually.
Mm-hmm.
How about them Cowboys?
Well, everybody, ESPN said we're stupid and got an F.
This is like, I don't even know what to say. This is amazing. This is just amazing. Like, wow.
Packing both first for, okay, no, somebody else. Okay. I'll say it's a start on building something, at least, of starting over on the defense.
Yeah. Exactly how I feel. My sentiments exactly.
And if, and let's say, okay, let's, no, I better not do that because I know it'll end up becoming something. But with the Eagles having the Lions and the Packers, the next couple of weeks, we enter our bye week, so we get a chance to go ahead and say, all right, let's get him in the mix. Let's get Logan Wilson in the mix. Let's get Quentin Williams in the mix and get him some practice time in, right? Let's get our ass together now, Mark, damn it, and get Overshown. We're going to come out with a totally different defense against the Raiders.
Oh, yeah. And, as far as, the Eagles' 2 games against Detroit and Green Bay there, I think they beat Green Bay, but I don't know if they win the Detroit game. And Logan Wilson, also another really good pickup because, he's a quality starting linebacker. And, so you're not, when Overshown's back for the Vegas game, right? You're not leaning so heavily on him. He's got to get his legs back. Yeah. That if they were just going to do that, do nothing at linebacker and be like, oh, DeMarian's back, he'll be back, so we're good. That would have been terrible.
Yeah.
Just coming back from we're blowing your knee out.
Well, agreed on that one. Well, but he's been chomping at the bits, and I don't think that this is one of those ones where he's been rushed back, because you've been seeing him. He was in training camp already working on the bands, and typically when a guy starts working on the bands, they're a couple of weeks away from joining in, but he's still been rehabbing this thing the whole time. So he might be a little bit better than what we think of a typical returning, and they may have been a little more careful and cautious with making sure that thing is together. But nothing's guaranteed in football. Jalen Daniels was healthy, and here it is, his elbow's hyperextended because of one bad play.
Yeah, and well, I'd say for me with Overshone, the first good sign was, remember when there was that video where he was line dancing?
Yeah, I was surprised because that was in
that for me. I'm like, okay,
like March.
Yeah, something like that. I'm like, okay, this is a really good sign.
Now, Quentin Williams is not a sacking machine, and people won't understand that. He is a run stuffer. He is an interior guy who's going to be able to take on double teams. He's going to be able to hold the line. I mean, he's only got, let me pull up his stats here. In his career, he's got 40 sacks, 199 solo tackles, and 8 forced fumbles. And how old is he right now? Let's see. His rookie year was 2019, and he has been healthy, because last time he missed a game in the season he missed 1 in 2021. He missed 3 in 2020. So you've got somebody who stayed healthy. So I'm okay with that. And his contract, the way it's going to work out is he'll be an $8 million hit, $8.5 million hit for us this year. And if they choose to keep him, he'll be a $21 million hit next year. And they can get out, they can get out from under him after that. So for me, getting the 2 picks that we have this year, I think that's huge. If we can spend those on defense, oh my God, they suck with defensive picks. Oh God, they suck with defensive picks.
It depends. Like they just, as long as they just don't go for another one of these useless defensive tackles, like what they did with the Mozzie Smith pick. They could, those 2 first rounders for 26, they could use that for their secondary. You never know. Well,
here's actually a crazy thought is, you're in a no-lose situation right now. Dak is greedy. Bro, it's not. Here's the reality. The Eagles spend more money with all the players that they have and everything else, and they've backloaded the contract and stuff on there. They know what?
Yeah, Prescott said, I know he's probably joking, but he said last night he's willing to give up money to keep Pickens.
Okay.
Greedy.
Okay, I hadn't heard him say that.
They said that last night on before the game.
Yeah, there you go. Well, okay.
I know he's not going to, but
no, he might, because hey, I mean, here's the reality of it is, at this point, he's got more money than his grandkids would be able to spend. And at this point, you got to look at it and say, the only thing I'm missing right now is an MVP and a Super Bowl. That's it.
He said do whatever it takes to get Pickens.
Pretty much.
Luka goat, Dak is stealing money. That's why your defense stinks. Bro, so how come my defense stunk when he was only making $680,000 then? Explain that one to me.
Right.
Explain that one to me, because we had 4 years and we only paid him $4 million over those first 4 years of his career.
Yeah. Moves like today they made, there was none of that when he was making peanuts.
No, there was not. Unless your offensive line shows up. Well, that's the other problem we have is last night we gave up 19 pressures on 41 dropbacks. So almost 50% of the time your quarterback's getting rushed. That's not good. Terrence Steele looked so bad.
Terrence Steele, he's got to go at the end of the season. He has got to go.
You want to talk about Dak Prescott taking up the money? Terrence Steele's getting paid $18 million this year, and he's $18 million next year. So how about Deron Bland, who got a $90 million contract there, bro? We're only focused about, Dak Prescott, he sucks. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's eating up all the money. Bro, there's a lot of people that are eating up money that ain't performing. Terrence Steele is one of them. Hell, we're still paying Michael Gallup right now, dude. Yeah. We're still paying Michael Gallup right now. So get out of here. Don't be an educated fan out there, man. Don't be freaking stupid. We got Thomas Garrett in the house. So, Thomas, everybody's saying these were bullshit moves. We suck. You're muted.
Oh, these were good moves.
They're great moves.
Well, everybody's looking for that sexy name. We need some names that we need to clog.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Everybody looks at the wide receivers or the D-back or the edge rusher and stuff. But the reality is the reason why the Eagles won that Super Bowl last year was the trenches, offense and defensive line. They didn't have great edge rushers last year. Their edge rushers were average at best. But that defensive line and that offensive line carried their ass in there. Did I lose Julian? I guess I lost Julian. So you're okay with the moves?
I'm not messed up with it.
I like the fact that our first round pick is the one from 27. And I guess the Jets look at that and said, well, shit, we're getting 2 for Sauce Gardner. We've already got 3 for next year. We don't want to have to pay too many of these mother humpers. Let's save some for the next year.
Right.
Logan Wilson is definitely an upgrade over Kenneth Murray.
I kind of like that move. I do. I kind of like that move because I watch him play and he's an active linebacker. Mm-hmm. I like him.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna be one of them linebackers who ain't gonna be afraid to tackle nobody. What's his name? I don't want to call his name out. The one that's supposed to be on the injured reserve list right now, Mark.
For us? Overshown?
Yeah. No, the one that came up from Chicago. With,
Stonebreaker. Jack Sanborn. Sandbag is what I like to call him because he's carrying a couple of sandbags. But they put him on IR yesterday before the game. And that's where the speculation went that, okay, they're signing a linebacker.
Yeah.
So that created the roster spot for him. Like I was saying with Julian, you got to look at this and say, we're definitely going to have a different look when we come out of the bye week now, because with Quentin Williams added to it, with Mozzie Smith now gone, and adding Logan Wilson and getting Overshown back, all of a sudden you might end up catching the Eagles sleeping because they're not going to know exactly what to expect. The linebacker we picked up today is a tackling machine. Last night, we looked like we were playing flag football. Dirty Sanchez getting nasty up in here. Man, don't be talking about our defense because they nasty. I would have just tanked the season and took the picks in the draft. Well, Hunter Robinson, okay, so hold on. Okay, I hear what you're saying. But you still have the picks next year, Hunter, except for the second round. So here's what I want you to think about this for a second. For next year, all you gave up was a second round pick. Do I need to remind you of our second round picks over the last 5-6 years? Tristan Hill. We got Diggs. Then we got Boss Man Fat. We got Schoonmaker. We got Marshawn Nealon. We got Sam Williams. So in essence, What you got on the defense right now is Quentin Williams. Do you think you're going to draft somebody better than that in the second round next year? You still have Green Bay's first round pick and our own.
The first round draft choices ain't gonna they ain't gonna do nothing for us right to fly. No way.
Yeah. Why aren't teams signing Asante Samuels? Well, why aren't they signing Stephon Gilmore? I'd still look at right now today. I'd look at signing Stephon Gilmore. Please explain to me. Are you going to tell me that he's going to play worse than what our secondary is? Just coming off the couch. I mean, Deron Bland was toast yesterday. I mean, give the man a chance. You got 8 games left. Why the hell not? Right? Am I crazy on that one? What do you think?
So are those only two players that we got today?
That's it.
I still think we should pick up a DB with those two.
Well, again, I might look at checking out, kicking the tires at least to Stephon Gilmore. Like I said, it can't hurt any at this point. All right, let's just check in the news wire here, see if there's anything else that's breaking. It's crazy. So I'm going to do a poll here. Let's see, start a poll. Okay, there we go. We got a poll. Okay, so breaking Quentin Williams trade, of course. Quentin Williams, another Jets blockbuster. Cowboys outlook after the trade. We talked about that, what the Cowboys got for that. And I look at it from the standpoint, I still say you ended up taking Micah Parsons and were able to spread it out to try and bring in more talent. Now, the question will be can you pick the right ones to go in there? I don't have that answer. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. So, and I'm going to say that Clowney was actually not a bad move. I don't know how much more time Clowney's going to have, but Clowney, now that he's actually gotten on the roster for a little bit, is beginning to come on. So, I'm not mad about saying, let's see if we can get him in training camp and bring him back next year and see where it goes. I'm going to say Kenny Clark is definitely an upgrade. The only question now is, with Quentin Williams coming in, is Osa and Solomon Thomas. Those are the guys that are actually behind him. I guess you can look at that and say that's a pretty good rotation. Or maybe one of them ends up playing nose tackle to help out with Kenny Clark, because Jay Tola has not done a whole lot as a rookie. Right now they have Kenneth Murray as a starter, Logan Wilson as a backup. Let's hope that doesn't last for long. We still have a lot of holes. So this is what we have as far as our draft right now, okay? After today's trade, we got 2 first, okay? Our first and Green Bay's, our 4th round pick and our 5th round pick, and we have a 7th round pick from Kansas City. And we're projected to get 1 more 5th for Jordan Lewis. So we'll end up still having 6 picks for next year. Damn. I don't need to be at the draft for the second day. We ain't got no second day picks.
Do we have the third round pick?
No, because we used the third round went for George Pickens.
Yeah, you better by coming on back home after the draft.
I'm serious. You know what? I might actually just drive to Pittsburgh, go up Thursday morning. It's only 4-hour drive. Do the draft there and drive back home.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
It'll save you a lot of money because
it would save because at the moment we ain't got no second round picks. So what are we gonna do the second day unless the Cowboys trade back? And the last day is ass. Okay. Yeah, but the Eagles are Super Bowl champs. Okay, yeah, Eagles. Tell it to somebody who actually cares. Okay, we don't care. Y'all go over to y'all place and go do your circle jerk and have fun. They didn't beat the Broncos that are 7-2. Mark Sweetie, it's halfway through the season, hoping for a better outcome. I didn't say, hold on, Nico. See, this is where y'all trying to put words in my mouth. I didn't say that this is going to turn us around and make us a playoff team. In fact, I've said, if I look at this from the standpoint of saying, how can we build the team for next year? I think I just said re-sign George Pickens. And I think I said that you might want to look at bringing Clowney back next year because he's coming along pretty good now that he's beginning to get in shape. And I said, if you start thinking about Donovan Ez for your edge rushers, now you've got a defensive line with Kenny Clark and with Quentin Williams that's pretty stout in the middle there. Then you got 2 first-round picks that maybe you put that on the defensive front. I mean, on the defense. Maybe you get yourself another linebacker and a cornerback. All of a sudden, that defense is a whole lot better. I know this year, I'm not making any bones about thinking, oh, we turned it around, we going to Super Bowl. No, I didn't say that. Not anywhere close to that.
And we may want to redo their contracts too.
Well, you look at it now and say, damn, Osa and Digazua.
Not talking about Quentin Williams and Quentin Williams. He make a lot of money, Mark.
Well, he's an $8.5 million hit for the rest of this year, and he's 21 next year. Oh, I love it. Everybody, Mark's just spinning reality. Okay, all right. Well, you feel free to have your own opinion. I choose to say I'm going to look at the positive. Safety. We've been needing a safety play for a few years now. Congratulations on Quentin. Okay. I thought it was a solid trade. If I'm looking at his stats, and you can say differently. I'm looking at what Pro Football Focus has him at 79.7. 25 solo tackles, which is second in the NFL. He's got 8 assists, which is tied for 13th. He's got 1 sack, and he's got 2 forced fumbles. Clearly, the best defensive lineman we got by far. We can also probably get some draft capital for Terrence Steele and Diggs as some lower players to get some more picks. That could be possibly off-season trades, yeah. I'm an Eagles fan, Mark. Good trade if you re-sign Quentin. If not, first and second was too much. Well, he doesn't have to be re-signed. He already has a contract. He's not a 1-year rental. If you'd gotten Trey Henderson, then that would have been a 1-year rental. He is, if I look at his contract, he is actually locked up until 27. So you've got him for this year at $8.4 million. 26, you got him for 21, and you could have it out after next year. You can have him for 27 for $25 million. So he's a free agent not until 2028. So from that standpoint, I look at this and say, Jerry Jones is saying, I've screwed up, and I've got a sense of urgency now. If you say, I still have some cap space for next year, and you have triggers that you can get $100 million, you could look and say, we're going to flip those triggers, use that cash, those 2 number ones, and maybe use that number one of those, and you trade back and get something. The Cowboys have actually done well when they've traded back with their ones. You know, we got Micah and we got Golston. We traded back and we got Travis Frederick and what was the wide receiver? Williams. Terrence Williams. We moved back. And they moved back and they ended up getting Tyler Guyton and Cooper Beebe. Tyler Guyton, but Cooper Beebe was a good pick. Comic fission. I'm glad we have so many options. At least we aren't Micah tied and can't spread it around. And that's my point right here, and people are killing me for that. Hey, I don't know anything about Williams, but if Vosh Lombardi likes the guy, I like him. Okay, Vosh likes him. I believe Game Time put out there a couple weeks ago that would be the Cowboys' target, so we have to give credit to him.
Yeah, you know, and I got to I got to say that I have to give Jerry Jones kudos on this one, because this is the first. I would have to say this is the first time that Jerry Jones has acquired at the trade deadline a player that we have been talking about
for a long time. Quentin Williams is the highest grade runs defensive tackle in the NFL per Pro Football Football. His grade is a 90.8. There you go. So we are running the table. Kiss my ass. Okay, I'm not there with you yet, Cowboys girl, but I will say that we're going to look different when we come out of the break. Or we better look different coming out of the break. All righty, so that's it. I guess we done with any trades right now. For those who just tuned in, Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones says, "I want to win now. I have a natural urgency because of my age. My immediate tomorrows are a big thing to me." You know what? I've been saying that myself for a long time. I think about that shit, and I'm only 60. I've made some bad decisions, obviously being trite. I am supremely responsible for where we are right now. There are no questions about it. I accept that. That doesn't deter me from wanting to get it done and get it done now this year. Yeah, well. Yeah, well, I don't think you can do it for this year. You're too late on that one. Let me see if I can find that clip. Oh, boy. That was 5 hours ago, so that's not it. Let's see.
Hi, good morning, Jerry. How are you?
Well,
I hate to do this to us.
I'm sure I know our fans are disappointed, and let's get right to it. We did not play
all this for 6 wins, Jerry Jones.
Those constant, really shooting ourselves in the foot, especially on our offensive continuity. And then again, just overall. So quite a disappointing night for Cowboy fans.
Jerry, you were pretty honest with us after the Carolina loss, and we're talking about
you're 100% right, David.
That you think that you should win more so than others. Do you feel the same way about Arizona?
Of course, yes, I do. I thought at home that we should, if you're going to say one, that you ought to come out and get in the win column. That should be it. And really very, very, very disappointing. And as much as anything,
there's Derek J.
because we really, I thought, had a good game plan for them. I didn't anticipate them being as strong defensively as they were. It's difficult for us to move the ball on, but we had everything to do with that, with the mistakes we made. And everybody's always saying, well, isn't that what you're pro about, is going out there and not making those mistakes? And it sure is.
Derek J, how are you doing?
About being disappointed and frustrated the last two games. Is it
doing
fair
good,
to also
doing
describe
good.
you as angry about it as well?
No. There's enough intensity here, really. You don't have to add just anger to it. I don't know where that feeling is. It's somewhere. I'm pretty frustrated right now with how we got here, my decision making relative to
here we go.
The things that go on. You know, the way we dial it up here, and there's no dodging, looking in the mirror. And so, candidly, as I was sitting there watching that game last night, I was going over, reviewing
the bullshit I've done,
where we were, and reviewing where we're going this morning. Now, I will say that it does create a lot of resolve for me, and if it's any fact, I have certainly been here before, and in terms of where do we go from here? What do we do this morning? What do we do this afternoon? How can we go forward? And there's some things that we have that were.
All right. So Roosevelt said, I haven't listened to anything Jerry said in the last 15 years now, yo. To be fair, unbiased, Dak has to at least show something for the rest of the season now. Stephen Beatty, I'll agree with you on that one, but what you got? Something else? Breaking? What?
I got an inquiry from, well, I'm not going to say it on the live stream.
Okay.
I want people to know.
Inquiry?
From Dominion.
Okay.
I don't know if I should apply or not, or say I'm interested in the position.
You can check into it. That's not a bad thing. What do you think, Derek J? Are you happy? Are you sad? You mad? You just don't care? Are you waving your arms in the air like you just don't care? And you got on clean underwear? Okay, I don't know.
I hope so. My underwear clean. I'm happy. I think it's all about next year as well. I think that's why they traded for guys who have contracts beyond this year. So I think it's about next
Philly
year.
fan, I still hate Jerry Jones. Okay, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I didn't say, "Oh, Jerry, I love you." No, I didn't do that, bro. I didn't do that.
Yeah. I can say I wasn't as excited about these trades as I would have been if we were having a better year
one
this year.
yesterday.
Yeah, that would have made a difference. But I think the two positions that we probably had a good chance of drafting in the draft is defensive tackle and linebacker. And we was able to take care of those two right now. So,
well, we've got 2 number ones still for next year. We don't have a second, but you know, I challenge you to say, where's the last second round pick that we had that's good? We have 4 of them still on the roster, but which one of them do you say is the best one? Sam Williams, Marshawn Nealon, Diggs, and Schoonmaker.
Yeah.
I got nothing. I got nothing on that. I look at it and say, we're starting the process of building for next year. That's what I look at it. I'm going to say, I don't know. Basically, you've given up a 7th round and a 2nd for next year, but you still have 2 number ones. You don't have a 2nd, a 3rd, and then you got a 4th, I think 2 5ths, and a 7, maybe. Or maybe that's it. There's not a lot of picks for next year, but if they flip triggers, they can actually get cash if they want to, but they don't necessarily do that. If you lock up Pickens, I say you need an offensive tackle Terrence Steele got to go.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say, let's look at how you doing, Tierra? I see her in there, but Mike's muted. Cowboys over the cap.
Tierra. Oh.
Hey, y'all.
Okay, salary cap. Let's see if they've updated it at this moment. At the moment, we got $20.25 million of cap space. Kenneth Murray, God, we're paying him $7.5 million this year. Jeez. Let's look at next year because this year is a wash. Okay, so at the moment we are $35 million over the cap for next year, but that's before you use any triggers. Okay, and they have a lot of triggers that they can use between Dak, CDs, Osa and Digazuas, and things like that. I'm going to say, since Terrence Steele is our second biggest cap hit next year, I like to. Oh no, actually Tyler Smith is. No, CeeDee Lamb. It goes CeeDee Lamb after Dak. You got Tyler Smith. Quentin Williams is a $21.7 million hit. And I'm going to flip and see with the restructures. Dax, you can save $30 million on if you decide to restructure his. Terrence Steele, you could restructure him and save $8, but he's an $18 million hit. I'm thinking that they're going to let him go. You got to let him go. You can't spend $18 million on him. CD, you can pull off $19 million. Diggs will be gone, so we won't count his contract. He'll save some money. Quentin Williams, you can save $14 million by restructuring him. I think that one probably will happen. Osa, you can drop him down to $8 million with the restructure. Tyler Smith, you can drop him down to 10 with a restructure. Deron Bland, you can drop him down to 9 with a restructure. So they can do anything they want to do. If Jerry Jones is serious about really wanting to get aggressive, he can do that. The question will be, will he? If we make Terrence Steele a post-June 1st cut, that's $14 million right there. If we make, and you can make two, if we make Diggs a post-June 1st cut, that's $15 million. We can take those two moves right there, okay? Post-June 1st, Diggs and Terrence Steele, and be back at zero.
Do you think somebody will give us something for Diggs?
In the offseason?
Anything?
Not unless he comes back and he actually plays and plays decent. But what do you think you're going to get? I mean, at this point, again, you can cut him. You can cut him because there's no more guaranteed money. You can cut him and take $3 million dead hit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A team will, if a team trades for him, they don't have to.
They won't have to, because he doesn't have any guaranteed money. So basically, they would just take on his cap number, which is $18 million for that year. Well, minus what I can't tell you the exact number, but it would be actually a lot less than the 18, I believe, because I know that the 2.9 would have to come off because that is the last of his prorated signing bonus. But his base salary would be $14 million if they took on that contract, but they would probably sign him to a new one.
Yeah, want to hear me answer a scam call?
Sure. Are you going to react to it?
Hello?
It'll probably be one of those ones that hang up after about 10 seconds that now have it say, this is an active phone line, so we can spam you with some more.
Hello? Yeah, they ain't saying nothing.
This communication is delivered by Ridgegate Financial. Our phone number is 934-947-9605.
I need to hear that.
From the loan department. We have a new offer of $55,000 in the form of an installment loan.
That's
the payment is estimated to be $400.
Good luck with that
advisor, one. Please choose option 2. If you wish not to be contacted again, please press 9. Your call is now being transferred.
Oh, shit. Dak stole all the money. Eagles fans continue to show how goofy they are.
You're reaching out to earn the 6% loan offer.
I sure am.
All right. So tell me how much you're hoping to borrow.
I mean, I don't know. I just got the call, so I haven't had a chance to figure that out. Do y'all have like a maximum or a minimum?
Well, there is no minimum and there is no maximum. Like it's not a fixed asset.
$1 million.
Huh?
$1 million.
Okay. So that's how much you need. Okay, and this is to pay off your existing debt, or is it for anything else?
I can get 1 million.
Listen to this. He sound like a
I can't
crackhead.
promise you that we can provide that number, but we're gonna get an approval first from the.
Oh, you lied. You said I didn't have a maximum.
Yeah. I don't know exactly what is your credit score like, and what's your ability to pay it back.
$1 million.
Okay. So this is what we are gonna work on today.
Okay.
So
what you need from me?
I'm gonna pull up your file, see what we're dealing with,
Okay.
and get some basic information.
All right.
And if everything fits out, we're gonna send it over to the underwriting team, see what we can do.
When do I get the money?
So as soon as you get approved, you'll be contacted from the underwriting team, and they will let you know exactly what are the next steps.
Okay, because I've been looking at a house. Go ahead.
All right. So let me pull up your file here first, see what we're dealing with.
It might say my actual name, so I don't know.
Did you hang up on him?
No, it went like. I got it on mute right now.
Okay.
Michael.
So this is not Derek Johnson?
Oh. Damn.
No.
Okay, Michael. And what's your last name?
Jeffries.
Jeffries.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeffrey.
Oh,
right.
shit.
And this is a good phone number to reach you at, yes?
Hello?
Yes.
Can
this
you
is
hear?
a good phone number?
Can you hear me?
He's stupid.
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Yeah, this a good phone number. We talking.
Got it.
What's your name?
My name is Adam.
Adam. Did they give you a loan, Adam?
Well, I don't really need a loan.
Well, can I borrow from you instead of them?
Oh, it is a scam.
I don't think I have $1 million, to be honest.
Oh, from you, it'd be different. Like, can you give me like $50 to my Cash App? I got to get some groceries.
Well, I'll tell you what. Once we get you approved for the $1 million, are you gonna send me $1,000? You got that to get groceries?
1,000 for groceries, Adam. Where you shopping for groceries at Mars?
No, it's gonna be for like the whole month.
$1,000 for groceries for a month? Do you feed wild animals?
This is ridiculous.
Do you feed wild animals $1,000 for groceries? Do you got elephants you feed?
$1 million.
No, you said $1,000 for groceries.
Yeah.
$1,000 for groceries is crazy.
You going to?
I'll tell you.
Well, it really means a lot if you actually have $1 million.
That means your toilet is gonna be backed up.
Oh shit!
Hey, Michael.
$1,000 for groceries. Your toilet is brown.
Okay, what's an email I can put on your file here, Michael?
Eat shit at gmail.com.
MANUTZ@gmail. Hello?
All right. Okay. And what's your date of birth?
My date of birth is 6/27/75.
You old.
Got it.
Hello?
Yep.
Okay. I don't want to lose you. You're not gonna hang up, are you?
Yeah, don't worry. Let's hang up. We'll call you back.
Okay.
All right. And what's your address?
27 7-Eleven Road. Portsmouth, Virginia.
He's scamming a scammer.
319. 2727 7-Eleven Road.
Yes, you got to write it out. Don't just put the number 7 and the number 11. It won't get here. You got to put SEVEN and however you spell it.
Thomas always listening to this shit. Mute yourself.
Okay.
Better get a plumber.
Yep.
Can I ask you something? Have you ever been live on YouTube before? You got to answer that question differently from now on.
Hello?
Hello?
Is there anybody out there?
If you want to say something, it's a lot of people listening right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, cool. So many people are watching you dream getting $1 million.
You can't handle the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I got the idea to ask you for 50.
Mm-hmm.
Does your mother like what you do, Adam? Did you tell your mama the truth?
What about his wife, Eve?
Do you tell your wife and your kids exactly what you do?
That you a scammer.
That you go around scamming people? You call people, try to scam them every day?
Good money.
My
How do you think this is a scam? How did you figure that?
I know.
I tell by your voice.
You just know.
What's your company name? Tell everybody what your name of your company is.
It's Alliance Solutions.
How long you been in business?
We've been in business around 7-8 years.
7-8 years, yeah. How long you been working there?
Exactly 2 years.
Exactly 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you've been scamming for 2 years, huh?
Well, like, still, you didn't really give me an answer. Like, how did you figure that this is a scam?
Because before I pick up the phone, it said scam likely. That's a dead giveaway, Adam. A dead giveaway. I bet if I hang up and I call that same number back, I'm not gonna get you.
You dumb motherfucker.
Right? Right?
So you think that, like, because this is the conversation that we're having right now, so like if you call the same phone number, you should always get me?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, stick to selling Slurpees.
No, when I say I'm not gonna get you, I'm not gonna get your company at all. I'm not gonna get nobody in your building. It's gonna be some random guy at Jiffy Lube
that says,
answering the phone.
Okay, I got that. So do you have another phone with you?
Do I have another phone?
Yes, it's called 1-800 Eat Sheet.
Can I make a phone call?
What do you mean?
Was any other?
What do you mean? I do have a phone, but if I call using that one, they won't hear you.
And you can see who's gonna pick up. If they are from the same company or is it a random guy? This is like your point here.
What's the number? What's the number? What's the number?
Same phone number.
What's the number?
Call it.
What is it?
Call the same phone number.
What is it?
Call it.
What is it?
Well, call the same phone number.
What is it? What's the number?
Did Philly make a difference here?
Yes. Okay. Say what is your company's phone number?
Of course. What is your company's phone number? So everybody listening can call y'all right now. What is the number?
188. Gotcha.
Have the number on your screen, yes?
Either you say it or I'm gonna tell everybody, and you're gonna get like 80,000 people calling you,
1-800,
wasting your time. If I say it,
bite me.
You want me to say it? You want me to say what the number is?
Yeah. Go ahead and say it.
Okay, I can't ask you. I gotta ask the person running the stream. Should I say the number?
Yes. The bad thing about this is it's probably bounced off to somebody else's number.
Yeah.
Because I get calls and say, you called me? I'm returning your call. And it's like, it's like, no. He hung up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right timing, huh, guys?
Yeah. Okay. So, scamming the scammer. The saddest part, you want to know what the saddest part about this is those are like farms in like India and China and things like that where they're kind of holding people hostage, and they have these calls and the catfishing and things like that. Like for a while there, I was getting like these text messages from somebody that would be like, "Oh, are we meeting for lunch or something?" Right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Who's this?" And then it's like, "Oh, it's Cindy such and such. Aren't we meeting for lunch?" And it's like, "You got the wrong number." And then they come back and say, "Oh, I'm sorry. You seem like such a kind person. Thank you for letting me know. I don't mean to bother you." And what they do is they end up, creating these relationships. And with everything that's happened, like during COVID and stuff, lonely people were, and they were getting scammed out of their shit. Some of these relationships are going on for like months. And then they'll be like, I kind of need some money, or hey, I got an investment that you can make a whole bunch of money. Yeah. So be careful. Don't trust anybody calling you to say, we got a loan for you. Run.
$1 million. And this man said, yeah, we can try.
Yeah, we can try. He was like, okay, yeah, sure, we can try. He was like, oh, well, can you send me 1,000? Oh, Lordy. So we got a full house in here now. I was getting ready to give up on the stream here.
Hello.
What's going on?
Hello. Is it me?
Let me see if I got it. Do I have it?
No. He said Howie. No one holds Howie accountable, or he doesn't. We're always praising
My
him.
butt hurts.
And I'm going, no. Jesse.
So I went on Philly 500. Has got Leo on his chat and stuff, leading up to the thing, and they're just laughing. Oh, this is the dumbest move. They're so stupid. This is the worst trade ever. What are they doing? They don't know shit. How do you guys feel about this? I look at it and say,
anyone that says this is a bad trade, you are stupid.
ESPN
at
said that.
Stop watching football. Williams is a fucking beast. Literally, people, we ain't had a defensive lineman since Terrell Owens was on the team, and y'all are bitching about this shit.
Yeah, Jay Ratcliffe.
Now you got
Come on now.
good bookends.
I really like.
Did y'all see what like Calais Campbell was doing last night?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. If you like that, that's the kind of stuff that we're putting together, at least on the defensive front. My only question is he's going to be the starter, and you spending $19 or $20 million for Osa Digizua as a rotational piece.
Fine. Salary cap's going up. Steele will be off the team. Diggs will be off the team. Oh, you have plenty of money next year. You got plenty of money right now.
And Mozzie's gone off the team.
Mozzie's gone. And you
between Steele and Diggs, that's like $30 million right there.
Yeah, if you make them both post June 1st, it's 14 and 15 million. That's 29
and then how much is the salary cap going to go up?
I'm sure. Well, shit, with all the ESPN apps and all that shit that's going on, I can guarantee you it's going to go up like it did last year, if
and
not
also,
more.
Mark, also, those two veterans, if I'm not mistaken, were captains on the teams, right?
I don't know if they were captains or not, but I know Logan Wilson basically said, trade me, please. Trade me.
So was that Was
wearing
he
a
the
green dot, I
guy?
think.
Was he the guy that was allegedly at the airport?
Yes.
That would be
Now,
him,
now,
right?
see, I figured out what happened because Simus called me. He said, "Hey, he didn't, I don't want to say which person, but he has a friend that works at the airport there, and the Cowboys. That's where Jerry Jones's helicopters are parked and everything else, and Jerry Jones's jet and stuff. And so when they bring people in, they come into Meacham International Airport. That's the one they can kind of get them in, kind of low profile." So she recognizes the Cowboys security. And she said it was about a 6'5" white guy with a lot of tattoos. So he does have a lot of tattoos, although he's 6'2" or 6'3", but she's only 5'6", so everybody looks 6'5" at that height. Okay, so that's all I can tell you on that one. Okay,
He's a solid linebacker that's going to come in and be the best linebacker on your team. Overshone's hurt right now, but he steps in. He's the best linebacker you got because all the other linebackers you have are garbage.
Yeah.
Williams
going on
comes
IR.
in. He's the best defensive lineman you have on your team. You build around him, and we'll be good. You got money in free agency. You got money on the cap next year. Like, we got 2 first-round draft picks coming up in the draft. We're going to be fine, y'all.
2 number ones. No seconds, no thirds. So,
but look, us making the playoffs this year, we just got to be honest, y'all. It's not looking good. We got to run the table.
Yeah, and that's where I say this is about starting the process over for next year. And if you end up holding, I look at it and say, Clowney's actually not playing bad. You're reverbing, Thomas.
We got back feed.
I was going to tell you something, Mark.
Okay.
Yesterday, a friend of mine who I went to high school with, she's a huge Tennessee Titan fan. She had posted on her Facebook page. She was like, "I'm scared and I'm worried because she thought Jefferson Simmons was coming to Dallas. She really did." And I told her, I said, "Angela, I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're going to get, at the time we thought it was going to be Max Crosby." And I told her, I said, "I think it's going to be Max Crosby." I've been hearing word that, he was seen at the airport in Dallas yesterday morning, which was after midnight last night when she posted on her Facebook page. And she told me, she said, "Are you sure about this?" I said, "Hey, my sources in Dallas is not going to lie." And this morning, found out that it was a guy from Cincinnati, and saw a picture of him, and I'm like, "Oh, he got tattoos too. All right." He was
I
the closest.
prefer the interior D lineman over the pass rusher.
I agree, because if you look at last night, we actually got decent edge rushing. That wasn't our problem. We actually got 5 sacks last night, and there was pressure. The problem is we couldn't cover anybody. I have never in my life seen so many 3rd and long completions. It was insane. That
was driving me nuts.
Yeah, it was driving me nuts. That was what couldn't get us off the field, was on 3rd down. And then on top of that, when they converted those 3rd and longs, they scored off of them. That was the killer.
You got that right. It was bad.
Look, the Cowboys are bad at drafting defensive linemen. It's just way easier for us at this point to go out and trade a first or a second and get a Pro Bowl sure defensive lineman that'll come in and play really well, because we cannot trust this team to draft D linemen anymore, y'all. We just can't. Like, they're not good at it.
Yep.
So
And you got 2 guys that are veterans too as well.
Well, I got a question. With the draft class that's coming up, that's full of defensive players that's coming up, are the Cowboys going to at least hit a couple with the first 2 picks if that's what they choose to use?
Oh, they have to.
It's either that or best player available.
But I feel like, because you say they don't have any second day picks.
Right now, our second round went to New York for this year. We kept both first round picks this year. Our second went to New York for this year. And our third round pick went to the Steelers for George Pickens.
Do you think Jerry Jones wants that?
Wants
like
what?
A day without.
Oh, they might trade back.
The Cowboys.
They may trade back.
I think all Jerry cares about is the first round, to be honest with you.
I'm saying trade one of those back to get into the second round.
But
the second or the third.
Derek,
they're terrible at second round picks.
Hey, Derek,
they're garbage at it.
But
do you think they'll trade up for the third round with the fourth or fifth pick?
It'll be fourth.
And I'm not banking on the draft, y'all. Like, dude, all I care about with the Cowboys is their first two picks in the first round. I don't care about none of the other picks. Because go and look at the damn sheet of draft picks they got on defense the last 5 years. Oh, my God, it is garbage, and most of them players aren't even on the team.
Tristan Hill, Bossman Fat, Diggs, Sam Williams, Marshawn Nealon, and Schoonmaker.
Where the Cowboys are going to get good, y'all.
D-Law and Connor Williams are the best two.
They need to start. They're going to need to get. Okay, they already made trades. We didn't expect they were going to do this. They got money. They're going to need to go out in free agency and do shit they don't want to do. Spend money on sure free agents that will come in and impact this team immediately.
The only problem with that
at Goodwill.
Okay.
Quit shopping at Goodwill.
But that's the problem, though, Wade. You know they're not going to. How many years have we said that? I've been saying that shit since Calais Campbell left the Cardinals.
Trades, though. We didn't think they were going to make a trade like this, Mark. Maybe they just getting tired.
I think they actually had to, because to put that out there on the field like that was, and Jerry Jones' comments, "I ain't got time to fix this defense." I think he was basically put in a corner right now. For him to turn around and say, you know what, I've been trite, and I've made mistakes, and I've got a sense of urgency now. He's just doing the same old snow job that he always does.
But this time, Mark, he knows this time is short.
And look, and maybe Will is telling them, we're going to need to go into free agency this next year. You don't have to sign everyone. You can draft 2 players in the first round on defense, and you can go out and sign 2 impact great players on defense in the free agency.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you need, a couple. You got Williams already. You get 2 first round picks on defense, and you sign a couple of damn good free agents on defense, and you should be pretty good. You should be pretty solid.
Yep. Well, the Eagles are laughing at us. They seem to think that Jalen Phillips is going to be a better move, even though he is only a 1-year rental, actually half-year rental. Thoughts? Anybody?
Not a better move than what we made.
Yeah, I was going to say it's not too much better.
Yeah, they using him. They using him just to see if they can make a Super Bowl run for this year.
Yeah, and I'm not saying the Eagles didn't make a good move. Like, they're in contention for a Super Bowl, but like Williams compared to who y'all got, I'm sorry, Williams is a beast. He would literally be the best defensive lineman on the Eagles if y'all acquired him.
Yeah, well, you got two other teams that are going for the gold here. It's going to be Indianapolis and Seattle.
Well, Indianapolis, 2 number 1s for Sauce Gardner.
Exactly. They're throwing everything. They're throwing the whole thing at them.
And at least the Eagles have a sense of urgency, unlike Jerry.
Yep.
Okay. The Eagles are, the sense of urgency. The problem is we're in too deep of a hole to like fix everything this year. I mean, it'd be a little different if we were like 6-2 and then we made a move like for Quentin Williams, but like we don't have enough time to fix this defense. We're 3-5-1. Like, we don't have enough time.
Mm-hmm.
The only way you're going to fix it was free agency in the draft this next year.
Right. And that's the truth. This is not.
We made our bed. We made our bed this year. It is what it is.
Anybody saying that this is, we're going to the Super Bowl, then they're not. They don't know anything about football. Okay, We are too far behind right now to try and make it right. If we happen to make the playoffs, that'd be a surprise in my book right now. And I look at this and say, at least this is something that you've got time now to figure them out. If Matt Everfuss, who's not going anywhere, has time to figure out which guys and rotations and things start working out to be able to hit the ground running, hopefully in the off season and to begin next year.
Well, you definitely can cancel forgetting. You always could forget about Everfuss going anywhere since they went ahead and made those picks.
Yeah, he's going to get a pass for this year because they're going to say he didn't have the players and we got rid of Micah because we had to start the slate over.
Mm-hmm.
Well, are they still going after that possible third trade that they
too late
talked about? Too late
Clock's
already?
done. 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock Eastern.
Oh.
It was the trade deadline. Anything that happens, nothing can happen after 4:01. So that's it. They're done. The only thing you can pick up now is guys that are cut. I don't know why they won't pick up the phone at the moment and call Stephon Gilmore. You can't tell me that Stephon Gilmore coming off the couch is going to be worse than what we put out there last night.
Yep.
No, he just nobody signed him in the offseason. He's not injured.
But that's my thing too. Nobody. It's not only the Cowboys aren't reaching.
That was wrong. Something's wrong, Mark. There's got to be something. There's got to be something.
That's why I think a lot of people look at his age and think he's too old.
Yeah. Well, didn't Denver just sign a 41-year-old?
Not only that, the other cornerback, his dad played in the league. He got about 4 Super Bowl rings. His dad, he's a junior.
Mm-hmm.
He played with Philadelphia, and his dad did. And the son done been to Pro Bowls and everything.
Okay.
Samuel.
No, Asante Samuel Jr.
Yeah, Asante Samuel Jr. I'm surprised nobody him called him.
Yeah, but Asante Samuel, he won those 4 Super Bowls, but when he went on to another team, went to the Eagles, he sucked. Another one of Belichick's experiments.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'll tell you one thing, Mark. For my team, we didn't do shit. It only means one thing: Black Friday, Black Mondays. To say Black Monday, somebody's getting it.
Do you think Dayball's going to get fired before the season's over?
I think Dayball's going to get the axe.
One more year.
I would like
no.
I'd clean house if I was the Giants.
I would love that barn burning.
They got to get rid of him. There's no way I see him coming back.
After risking that quarterback's
There's no way they can bring him back.
And man, I thought Cop Pistols ran again last night. He went.
Oh yeah.
He went off. He did. He went completely nuts.
Well, he's just like how I feel right now. That was cool now because it's after the fact, but Dable got to go. You don't risk those guys. You don't risk that coach. You don't risk that future quarterback's star for a fucking season that's over with.
It makes me wonder how they're going to view Dan Quinn with what happened with Jaden Daniels, risking him that way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they'd fire Dan Quinn. They're just in an NFC Championship,
But wait, that's the future of that team. As a brand new owner, he sees that. I would have fired his ass on the spot.
The season was probably lost already. I mean, it is what it is. Like, they were going to lose the game, like, regardless whether Daniels got hurt or not. I understand, but it wasn't his throwing arm. You need to look at that.
Yeah.
It wasn't his throwing arm.
But he was all. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing about that, though, is he was already getting battered and bruised because they're running him too much. He's not. He does not have the body like Jalen Hurts to be able to hold up on it. And
speak of the devil.
Yep.
And I mean, if it's like this next year for the Commanders, maybe they let go of Dan Quinn. I don't see it after this season.
After that stuff he pulled, though.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Momo's here.
After that stunt he pulled, Dan Quinn should have been fired.
No, he shouldn't have been fired. No coach gets fired for doing that. It's been plenty of coaches left their players in, and they should have never been fired, Jesse.
You're lucky if it was. I bet your money if it was his throwing arm, he would have been fired.
I don't think no coach is going to get fired over that.
Over the future?
No, not at all.
Hell, the dang Commanders may be drafting on the first overall. They may be looking for another quarterback. Shit.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I definitely think you guys know. You guys had no.
I'll tell you something right now. I get the first overall pick. If I'm Washington, I'm either trading it or I'm drafting the best quarterback available.
You need some picks. You ain't got picks.
No, we only got 5 picks.
Oof.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And an old ass roster.
Back.
And some old ass men.
And how much cap space next
We got cap space.
Where?
You think they signed these OS players for big money?
Oh,
Cowboys got
Shit, Momo, y'all should have been on the phone today then if y'all got cap space.
That's exactly.
No, that's the problem. To get cap space, you got to draft. We ain't got no draft choice to draft.
Oh yeah, you ain't got no draft picks to give up.
Phone.
You ain't got no draft picks to trade. Is what he said.
Yes, we ain't got no draft.
That's when y'all should have been on the phone today. If you knew you weren't gonna have any players to draft next spring.
So why are you going to do this on the trade deadline?
Well,
that doesn't make sense.
Quarterback's out for the year, though, Thomas. I don't know if I'd have made a trade. Like, they're
done.
Season's over.
Their season's over. Like, Daniels is down. It's over. You ain't going nowhere with Marcus Mariota.
It's just like us, man. We didn't do shit.
Yeah, and your coach, Jesse, better start having him run the ball.
Why do we, Momo? Why didn't we do anything? Black Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, no. The Giants probably going to start firing people here pretty quick.
Oh, yeah. That's what he.
Are they going to be putting, you think they're going to put Dart back in the second quarterback position and put Russell up to keep him from getting hurt?
If he keep running the ball?
He's got to stop running the ball, man. Just get that practice in, get that work in.
No, he can't help himself, Jesse. He got to run the ball.
But that's what the coach is for. The head coach and the quarterback coach. Stop doing that.
What does he do, Jesse? He lowers his shoulders down like he's a running back.
And that's what coaches is for. So stop telling them to stop doing it. Coach them.
Pay attention to his jersey sales too. What's up?
Do you love the way I do when I'm loving your body? Hey, do you?
Oh, you had.
Do you love the way I do when I'm loving your body? Hey, do you love the way I do when I'm loving your body? Hey, do you?
Yeah.
Do you love the way I do when I'm loving your body?
Because he has no choice. Because the team suck defensively. That's the only bad move I would say the Cowboys did to pick up him.
They picked up 2 good players there, Momo.
Nah, I don't know. I hear Jerry. I heard people saying he's what's the other linebacker they had? Grand Nash.
Okay,
his name,
you know what, Momo, you ain't got no right to say shit about my team.
I got a right to say anything
no,
about
you don't.
anybody's team.
No, you don't, Momo.
I'm Momo. I say what I want to say.
Because you let Jay and Daniels get killed.
Living his truth, Mark. He's living his truth.
No, you ain't got no room to say shit about nobody. Your team destroyed your quarterback. No.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, you want to hear something that's crazy?
That's true.
There's another guy with the big guy. He says, "Hey man, just go." He said, "Nah." He threatened me. Now he got to follow through. Nah, So it's like
they destroyed him just like
looking at it. The Cowboys, I think they want to trade because they basically got Kenny Clark, a first-round pick, and Williams, and Jeff for trading Micah. Like,
okay, here's a question.
I like that. Kenny Clark, Williams, and a
man.
first-round pick for Micah. Sure.
That's
Okay.
pretty good, Walker.
Okay, what is the Jets going to do with all those picks now? Are they going to do?
They're going to draft some players and fuck it up like they always do.
Are they going to draft some decent players for the Jets?
If the Jets were smart, they would clean house and hire an actual GM and knows what the hell they're doing and rebuild the right way.
So they're gonna get rid of the coach?
So hold on. Wait a minute. Dirty Sanchez. The Commanders could go get Mark Sanchez away from Bubba the hemorrhoid buster in prison.
Okay. So typical. I mean, you found that's humorous. I don't, but okay. Yeah, that's your humor world. No, what I'm saying, I mean, today
I don't care about the Jets. Momo.
I know.
I don't care about the Jets.
We're in the NFC East. We're worried about
They're not even in the same contract.
Okay, so what?
So good for them. They got all these. Who cares? The Jets ain't been. The Jets are who we thought they were, and they've sucked since Joe
like the Jets are the Cowboys too, right?
hold on. And earlier, I tipped the hat to Drew and Robbie, Leo. I'm go ahead. Y'all go ahead. Y'all got it, Eagles. Go ahead and run for that second Super Bowl in 2 years. Go ahead and run for it. It is what it is.
Get that dynasty.
We're rebuilding. It is what it is. Got to call it like I see it. We're retooling.
Yeah,
but what's interesting is
no, Leo, fuck you, Leo, fuck you, fuck you, Leo, fuck you, and Philly 500.
Hit him with it, Mark.
Damn, Dirk, going over.
We need a Quentin Williams because we haven't had a solid dominant defensive tackle in over 15 years since Terrell Owens was on our team.
Jay Ratcliffe. That would be Jay Ratcliffe.
I'll take Quentin
But
Williams.
I'm going to say probably since Leon Lett of his ilk, okay? I think he's better than Jay Ratcliffe. And yes, Leo, I'm pissed off at you. You and Philly, you two over there doing a damn circle jerk and shit. It wouldn't even let me get word in edgewise. I didn't say that this was a move that was going to get us to the Super Bowl this year, like you guys keep trying to say that it was a stupid move. I keep trying to tell you all that this is about building something towards the future.
Did anyone say it was a stupid move? Robbie and even Drew were saying that was a damn good move. Who the hell?
Somebody said ESPN said that it was an F
make
move.
Any sense.
I'm like, how is it an F
like,
move?
Leo, you know we're bad at drafting defensive linemen. Like, why would this be a bad move? Like, we are absolute dog shit at drafting defensive linemen. Taco, Charlton, Mozzie, Smith. Like, you're gonna trust the Cowboys to draft defensive linemen?
So
I mean,
I'm not. I think that what you guys are putting together, because I'm not thinking about this year. I'm thinking about next year. You know
no. Yeah, this is for. I'm thinking 3 years. I'm thinking 3 seasons.
I'm thinking, and I'm also wondering, how like money wise, you know what I'm saying? Because I know you guys got a lot of money, but not long money. You know what I'm saying?
I'd put my bank in salary cap going up, Steele gone, and Diggs gone. That's damn near $50 million right there.
If you do Steele and Diggs, we know Diggs is gone.
That's like $30 million.
That's $29 million right
Steele
there.
And Diggs, that's like almost $30 million right there. Salary cap going up another $28-30 million maybe. 25.
And you got triggers on everybody that you signed.
We're gonna do what the Eagles
Everybody
do.
that you signed, Osa and Nigazua, you can get $12 million.
Backload everything.
Wait. And the caveat to everything that I was saying with Mark and everything was,
will they? Is the question.
And this is the regime you think is going to happen with? You trust them?
Well, they did it 30 years ago, but no, I don't trust them.
Hold on. No. Let me answer the jackass. Let me answer the ass eater. Okay. Here's what I will say.
Damn.
What did we do last year at the trade deadline?
Nothing.
What did we do in the offseason as far as trades the year before?
Nothing.
They traded. Look, they traded for George Pickens. Now you traded and got yourself Quentin Williams. You got yourself Kenny Clark. You know, you've at least you are the one that's always saying, I want to at least see activity. Well, the Cowboys at least have some activity.
Absolutely.
Okay. And if we look at the typical people,
we did get rid of Smith.
Hold on now. Yeah, we got rid of Mozzie. So at least we don't have to have that. That's staying here. But here's what I will say is, what did the Cowboys do the previous years are this conveyor belt of 1-year contract guys coming in that come in. Maybe you get one or two that hit and on the way out you get a comp pick. Right. But at least they're trying to get some people that actually have some experience.
Yeah, Leo, the Cowboys, I think, are tooling up for like the next 3 seasons after this one, like this one and the next 2. Like, we know, Leo, we're in too deep of a hole to climb out of it. Like, y'all got it. You got the NFC East, unless some tragic injury happens.
Wow.
Y'all are going to win this division.
Okay,
Y'all
so
gonna win this division.
So here's what AI is putting together. Hang on, hold. Let me read this now.
What was funny, what we were laughing at with you was it wasn't just you, but remember Philly said Dan Saleo. Someone told us that Dan Saleo was saying the Cowboys are going to the playoffs now.
Who said that?
Yeah,
Dan Saleo.
So you're condemning me for his sins?
No. You thought we were talking about you, but we weren't. You missed that part. That's what I was trying to tell you. Me and Philly weren't just talking about. We weren't just laughing at you. We were also laughing at Dan. What someone told Philly that Dan Saleo. Someone in the chat wrote Dan Saleo saying you guys are going to the Super Bowl.
Okay, so here's what AI is saying, that Quentin Williams trade is widely rated A- for the Jets and an F for the Cowboys. The Jets received significant draft capital, including the 26th second-round pick and a 27th first-round pick, along with defensive tackle Mozzie Smith. The Cowboys made the trade to address the weak run defense. Now, here's what I'm going to counter with this. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and say you can't look at just this move. I still say, okay, we could have signed Micah Parsons, and everybody's saying you should have signed you should have just signed Micah. Well, Micah Parsons took $47 million. So we could sit here today and say we have Micah Parsons on under contract and $47 million.
No, stop doing that. That's when it gets fugazi.
No.
$47 million.
What?
It was late 30s. You could have signed him for late.
Maybe you could have. But it takes two to tango. But he ended up signing for 47. Okay,
that's because of you.
Okay, regardless. Okay, all right. You know what? I don't care what you have to say, Leo. Okay, this is my show. All right. Let me spin it the way I want to spin it.
Well, honestly, Quentin Williams is probably going to make.
He's $21 million next year. He's $8 million for this year. Okay, and then he's you got an out in 27 if you want to. But here's the thing. I tell you what. Forget the $12 million then. If you don't want to count that part, here's what I look at. I say I could have Micah Parsons, right? Just Micah Parsons. But instead of having Micah Parsons, I did get Kenny Clark. He's not a slouch.
Nope.
Okay. I got Quentin Williams.
I was going to say he just got better.
Okay. And I still have a first-round pick for next year. So that's what you're looking at. And I still say you got yourself
two first-round
more
picks next year, actually. Mark.
Well, no, I'm saying no, but directly for Micah. You had either Micah Parsons and $47 million contract, or you got Kenny Clark, Quentin Williams, and a first-round pick.
Yeah, you won the trade. You got a first-round pick. You got Quentin Williams and
to turn
Clark.
around and say, "Oh, well, the Cowboys lost that trade." Well, that's what you got basically with Micah Parsons' deal.
Now, if you draft, a
stud,
if you draft a linebacker, if you draft a literal like another Demario Davis at linebacker in the draft, you won that trade. If you draft a Hall of Famer in this draft, I'll tell you that.
But wait, hold up.
That's all based on ifs.
Wait a minute, hold on. You guys do realize that everything you're saying is in response to what AI said.
Well, no,
AI said.
Well, okay. Well, not just A. Well, and AI is taking like ESPN saying they got an F. Now CBS Sports says they got a B-. I'm just saying.
That's ESPN. It's other networks are saying the same thing.
It's because it's not flashy, Mark. It's a big interior defensive lineman, and it's not a pass rusher. It's not a flashy trade for a flashy player. That's why they're poo-pooing this shit.
Hey, Mark, isn't that first round trade? It fluctuates? Is it go up or down?
The first round one is the year after. Okay.
It wasn't sexy. I said that earlier.
Okay. So the first round, yes. The first round pick is the 27 pick, and it'll be whichever one is higher.
Exactly.
Okay. Now, if the Cowboys end up building a great team, if we get lucky and get 2 great first round picks, if we flip some triggers, and I know, Leo, with your shit-eating grin, which has new meaning now.
I'm listening, Mark. I'm listening.
With your shit-eating grin, if they decide to go ahead and flip triggers, they can flip triggers and get over $100 million of cap space. That's if they want to. Now, Jerry Jones, I don't know why we even listen to Jerry Jones. He's today basically saying, you know what? He actually fell on the sword and said, we suck, and I'm the one to blame for it. Now, we've also heard him say before.
Accountability.
We've also heard him say before, as the owner and the GM, you can't fire yourself. So I have to change. I must change, and I will change. But he didn't change. So, that was 5-6 years ago. So we're still in the same spot. So take that with a grain of salt. Shut up, Leo.
Hey, no, I'm listening to you, Mark.
Holly, what you doing?
Did he say he said something about eating ass?
No, he didn't. No.
I said his shit-eating grin.
I think he did.
I said shit-eating grin.
Because his butt hurts.
My butt hurts. Did you have fun playing with Philly 500 today?
I did. I had a ball.
Okay. Well, why don't you know what? You go on and you play with Philly 500 in his sandbox, man. Leave my sandbox alone. Take your toys and go home.
What are you so mad about, Mark?
I'm mad at you Eagles, man. I hate you mother humpers.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing, Mark, is there,
literally, and I'll tell you what, Leo, I'm going to tell you right now, man, for you to do what you did today, fuck you, man.
What did I do today?
Oh, Mark ain't showing up in here. Mark, like I'm some punk bitch.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
No, bro. Listen, I will show up anywhere, anytime. Don't ever think that I won't. The problem I had was I couldn't get my damn camera work. I kept trying to get in. I was like, what's wrong with my damn camera and shit? Oh, Mark ain't showing up out here. He's a little bitch. That Mark ain't showing up in here. He ain't showing up here. You know what? Take your ass eating that self out of here.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Bullshit, bro. You kept saying he ain't showing up in here. He ain't showing up in here. I was in the chat. Send me the link. Send me the link, man. Even called you an ass eater in there.
I didn't see the chat. That was my problem. I don't see the chat. I only see what Philly actually puts up on the thing, right? So when he was like, he's here, and I was like, are you serious?
He's serious? I was writing some checks now. Oh shit, he actually heard me talking shit about him.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, shit, he here.
See, I got another mother humper out there that shows that's in there talking about me and stuff and doesn't want it to be known.
Wait, let me finish. And so when I'm like, oh, he here? Yeah. Oh, hell, yep, here we go. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't because I wrote checks or anything like that. I knew the reason why I said you weren't going to come in here was not because I thought you were.
I came over there.
No.
Here's the thing. I came over there because the title that Philly 500 had.
Listen, I thought you were not going to come in there onto Philly's channel.
His safe space.
Came in guns a-blazing. And after yesterday,
bro,
you're not trying to have that happen again. So I'm thinking you're trying to save us from coming in there and ripping us up because you just did it the other day.
Leo. If you didn't learn anything from Dan Salio out there cutting me up, I didn't even know who this mother humper was. Okay, who the hell is Mark Holmes? I've never. You ain't heard of me, bitch? Okay, send me a link. Send me a link.
Mark. I know we just recently.
Send me a link.
Listen. I know we just recently went through all that, and
I know. Listen. Bro, I know you were a military veteran. I know my punk ass was not out there, but I'm like the Marines, man. Land, sea, or air, I will be there.
And I'm thinking, be there. I thought you, Mark, not because I thought you was a punk. but because you would have came in you would have came in hot.
I did come in there hot. I came in there ass blazing. I played your clip. You just didn't hear the damn thing. No, I can't listen. I came in there. Look, I turned on the stream. Hold on. Wait. No, this is the thing that I find funniest right now is here it is. It's the trade deadline. You guys just traded for a new player and you're feeling good about yourself and all that, right? And what are y'all talking about? I listened for about 5-10 minutes. It's all Mark Holmes, Dallas Cowboys. Mark Holmes, Dallas Cowboys. I'm like, wait a minute. Y'all mother humpers are talking about me behind my back, trashing me when I'm not there.
I didn't talk. No. Go play the film. I named names. I didn't just say Mark Holmes. I said Thomas Garrett. I said Derek J. I said Ali. I said
again.
Go check the film.
Again. We are on your mind. It was the trade deadline. I wasn't sitting here saying, I wonder what Philly 500 and Leo are thinking about. You know, y'all sitting there. You got nothing to worry about. You guys are in the driver's seat. You got all the players. You got the guy. But yet, for some reason, you're always worrying about the damn Cowboys.
I tell you what, we did. One thing I didn't know that we figured out tonight, because it was the first time Philly 500 and I had ever discussed it. But I didn't know that we had both agreed on which game, on the same game that broke y'all.
It's the Green Bay Packer game. Everybody knows that.
I was like,
thank you, Captain Obvious.
Well, no, I'm just saying listen to me. I said it was the first time. I didn't know that me and him agreed on the same game. I didn't know that. It was the first time we talked about it. And I told him, I said, they ain't been right since.
When you found that out, what happened? Did you say to him?
There's another guy with the big guy. He says, hey, man, just go. He said, nah, he threatened me. Now he got to follow through. Nah, he so it's.
I'm eating ass and now my butt hurts. My butt hurts.
Actually, I think I played the wrong one.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Is this the right
Basically, you want to eat some ass? You want to eat up some ass? We can eat up some ass. Let's go. What?
Pause.
You said
wait, what did you say? Some ass? Pause. What did you say?
I'm saying if
did you say eat up some ass?
Yo,
yeah, if it's come time to fight,
I'm sorry. You got something to say?
Yeah, come find me at the bird section.
I ain't going over there.
Bird section. Bird shit section.
Going over to the bird section.
Okay, go on to the bird stain.
No, I'm letting people know. Come see me. Hit the like and subscribe.
Go eat it.
Good boy.
All right, I'm gonna go cook some dinner. Damn it, I'm hungry.
Mark, you okay though?
I'm fine.
Really good. I'm glad. Y'all had you had a good day, man. Okay.
I don't know about that.
You had a good day. Okay. You know. But you don't think you're going to the Super Bowl? You don't think you're going to the playoffs, right?
See, look at.
Are you worried about that?
See, you know what?
No, I just want to make sure I understood.
Mac Daddy.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Leo, you better not win the Super Bowl, bro. You better not win the Super Bowl.
Leo, we'd had to run the table to make the playoffs. You know that. It's more than unlikely.
Yeah, and have
as far as the trade, I would definitely say that I like the trade. Quentin Williams, I've always been high on. Really good, solid defensive tackle. We definitely took care of the interior of the defensive line. Giving up a second rounder, I'm not really that concerned because we haven't really done well with second round picks.
You're speaking my language right there.
And giving up a first in 2027, I mean, at least we still have all of our picks for 2027, and we still have our 2 first rounders for 2026. So
yeah, no, we don't have second day. We don't have any picks in the second day, though.
Yeah, that's true, but second day picks are usually hit or miss a lot of times.
Yeah, but no second or third.
Giving a first for Quentin Williams, that's easy decision right there. Easy
And
decision.
losing Mozzie Smith, I mean,
You can't trust your organization to draft defensive line anymore. They've already shown you they can't draft well on defense.
You got that
So
right.
go out and trade and get players in free agency that make the defense better.
You got that right.
I'll tell you this much though. Him and
That would be great, Nico.
Clark
I would love to
on
look
the
like an
same
idiot.
line.
Say what?
Him and Clark on the same line.
Derek.
Yeah.
Ignore that.
And you got Solomon Thomas, and you've got Osa and Digazua there.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I've been
moment.
calling that all the time on here.
And then you have
dude, they got the D line now to do a 3-man
saw that,
front for a
Momo.
3-4 if they wanted to.
I mean, and people call me all kinds of names on here, Derek. I don't worry about what people say. Fuck them.
Oh yeah, you gotta have.
Damn, Momo.
I mean, everybody that's on camera right now, like, don't care what people say, cause that's
Nope.
You
I don't give a
cannot.
shit.
You cannot get up here if you care about what people say.
You're right
No
about
balls,
that.
no glory.
You're right about that.
I just want competition. That's all I want.
You ain't gonna bring no competition this year. I tell you that.
For a few
No,
years.
I mean, hey, I just hey.
Yeah, no offense,
Wait
Momo, but
for me.
Washington
That
always
ain't
be good this year, bro.
no prediction's gonna turn into a 5-13
No, what I'm
football
saying, I'm not
season.
predicting anything. What I'm saying is week to week.
5 and 12.
Just like the Cowboys. The Cowboys could beat Detroit. Cause Detroit ain't no fireball team right now.
I don't. Well, you never know. But you know what? You can't predict anything this season. This year has been crazier than. I mean, you look
It's been topsy-turvy this
Mark,
year. Big
Mark,
time.
this year has been serious injuries. I mean, really serious injuries.
Yeah, and we got some guys coming back, I think, after the bye week.
Yeah. I mean, all these trades, because you could bring a player in and you think he looks good, then he might not fit your defense. You never know what's gonna happen. I'm just saying.
Mark, real quick, it's an hour and 52 minutes from the trade deadline. Did anything pop up yet?
No.
Or like any last minute stuff? Or
No.
As far as I know for us,
not for you or us.
because I got to tell you, Kyle Pitts going to Tampa Bay.
Wow. They just got a good player.
They just reinforced themselves.
Yeah.
Big time.
Mm.
I know Baker Mayfield's going to love that target.
Sauce Gardner to the Colts.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That defense just got good.
They
Leo, for two first round picks, that means they're going in. They're coming for you.
Yeah.
I gotta give the Colts.
I feel like that secondary was built.
I'm telling you, Dave. I'm telling you what. They keep thinking. Everybody keeps forgetting about New England.
Hey, that is the AFC gonna be.
It's
motherfucker.
It's
tough.
kind of
It's gonna be buck wild. It's gonna be buck wild over there.
Yeah. And Derek, whoever out of the AFC makes it to the Super Bowl, guess what?
They're gonna
be beat the hell up.
Nope.
Yeah.
But my biggest thing for the
or
draft,
battle tested.
The biggest thing for me in the
hell
draft.
Up. Yeah, you have to be beat up to be battle tested.
Well, what do you think the AFC is? What do you think the AFC is? Battle testing over there.
Jesse.
Yeah.
Jesse, the biggest thing for me is Penning going to the Chargers. That's big.
Yeah, you're right. But the Chargers, I don't see them going anywhere. I just don't.
I know a lot of people are sleeping on Seattle, man, but that defense
that
is pretty damn good right now.
That, Walker.
I guarantee you, Momo's not sleeping on
We
him.
got
went to the Seahawks.
In the NFC, it's gonna be what the contenders? I guess you could say Seattle, the Eagles, Green Bay, the Lions,
Tampa Bay.
Yeah, probably Tampa Bay now.
Yeah, and the Rams.
Yeah.
Seattle, home field advantage, man. They got a damn good stadium for home field.
Yep. And they just got Rashid Shaheed too.
Yep.
Yeah.
He got traded there.
So was he be the third receiver?
Jackson Smith and Jigba. Charbonnet's the running back, and No, I think he'd be wide receiver 2.
Wallace Harrison Jr. To me, he's always been a good, but I think he should be on another team to get the notoriety. He doesn't get the notoriety like he should.
Well, that's it's up to him to make that happen.
Man.
Make
Yep.
that for where the circumstances that you are
Three
in.
time about Lil Marvin.
Yeah.
Little
Marvin
Marvin.
Harrison Jr.
Yeah.
He's under contract right now, isn't he? He's on the contract, isn't he?
Yeah, he's only he's only a year 2.
Yeah, that's not gonna. That's not
He
going.
ain't
He's
going
not.
nowhere. That's what I'm saying. He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, he's still on. He's still on his rookie contract.
Bro, this is year
He's on
2
his rookie
for him.
contract.
This is year 2 for him.
Yeah, they still can. They can still keep him 2 more years if they want to.
Yeah.
No, they keep him for 3 more years.
3. Oh yeah, that's right. 3 more years. Excuse me.
Mm.
So you can forget that idea.
No, 4 if you franchise him twice.
That too.
Yeah, it says the year and franchise twice.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
And we haven't used the franchise tag in over 20 years.
Yeah, well, the
You
Cowboys
almost did.
used a hell of a lot.
We still haven't.
Because that's what we do.
The franchise tag?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We haven't used the franchise tag in 24 years.
But look, I was saying before, Leo, that kick the what's it called? Kick the years, they kick the can down.
Kick the can down the road.
Yeah, NFL is going to take that away eventually. They already talked about bringing a season.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, I think the franchise tag will be going away anyway.
Until
I think so too.
Until they do, the only thing we could do is what we can right now.
Because I don't think it's right for the players anyway to have a franchise tag when you don't want to be there.
So
NFLP don't care, MMO.
I know they don't. I'm
rules
just
are not
saying
gonna
in
be
general.
any different for us than they will be for you.
Yeah, I get
It's
you.
about who plays the rules the best. That's
I
it.
mean, eventually the players. No, man, that's another subject.
You got to work with the same things I got to work with. You see what I'm saying?
Well, that's how he's MO.
Look, I'm not saying I don't want the players to have power, but that's the thing is you need continuity on your team. When you draft them, you need some form of rights over them for a certain amount of years because you this can't be like the NBA where, oh man, I'm tired of this fucking place. I'm out of here.
No, you go by the contract way. You should go by the contract. Yes.
Momo, let him finish. Let him finish the thought. Go ahead, Walker.
No, the players, that's the problem with the NFL. I'm not saying I don't want free agency or anything like that, but there's not enough continuity, I think, in the teams anymore. The rivalries have kind of gotten stale. You look at a lot of them older teams, they stayed together, decades ago for long periods of time. The Eagles have kept their squad together for a while, and that's why they're still in contention because they've managed to keep their core group together. And when you don't do that, when you don't keep a good core group together, you ain't gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be playing musical chairs with your roster every single year because the guy doesn't
oh my
want to
God,
be here.
you're 100% right. But that's what we do every year. Look at how many guys that have come and gone over the last few years on the defense.
But on the other side, New England. When Belichick was in New England, he was doing the same thing.
Yeah, but he had some. But see, here's the thing: he would turn over the roster.
He always had a core group of players.
That's what I was going to say. The core group of players that we should keep, we end up letting go because they say they're too expensive, and we'll just replace them with a 1-year rental. This is the first time that we actually went out and said, let's get some real studs for our defensive line. These aren't guys that are going to be gone at the end of the season.
That's because Jerry must have seen the Grim Reaper. He says, "Oh shit, I ain't got much time left."
Yeah, well,
and you could tell the teams that are dysfunctional because they don't have a good core, like the Jets, like the Browns, like the Bengals, and these are the same teams that keep doing the same shit every single year. They're like in perpetual, endless purgatory because they keep turning over the roster every single year. They don't keep their teams together, and the teams that manage to keep their squads together are always in contention, like Philadelphia. Like New England for all those years, like the Chiefs.
Yep.
That's why your team was garbage for 30 years, Momos, because the Redskins kept turning over their roster every single year.
Yep.
Yeah, because we had a bad owner.
Yep.
Think about the
Well,
owner.
I hate to end this party, but I'm hungry. I've been working all day, and I'm going to go. Jimbo, that's a big good question. If I'm going to go to the draft, I've talked about going to the draft, but now I kind of look at it a little differently because we don't have a second or third round pick. That's day number 2.
Day number 1 is all you'd be going for.
Yeah, because day number 3, ain't nobody still there. So, I'm actually thinking about, and I think some people say you're crazy, but I'm thinking about drive. Well, I understand that, but we have 2 first round picks. You want to be there for that. I'm thinking about driving up, or maybe we just stay someplace outskirts and say drive up for the day, be there in the draft village and all for the first night, and then come back home.
Yeah, I think there will be some good players in the 4th and 5th round.
I understand that, but see, here's what you have to understand is 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th round, that last day, they're picking people out the stands to make the calls. Ain't nobody staying there for that. Yeah, I'm being serious about that.
I'll say at least stay one night.
Oh, maybe you could be a presenter. Fuck you, Jerry.
Imagine that he gets the pick.
No, you know what? I tell
Mark
you what.
Could be cursing out Stephen A. Smith. But take this opportunity.
Security knows me. Okay, they know me. They say, "Oh hell no, not that guy."
One question, Cowboy fans. Why was Stephen A. at this damn game?
Publicity.
In that pink jacket, that pink blazer.
Well, he with Jerry. And Scott in the box.
Yeah. So he can get on TV and say, "I was there. I seen it. I seen it live." That's all.
I gave Jerry a hug.
He just want to be able to say that.
All right, people. I'm starving. Okay, fat people gotta eat.
Mark.
What?
Mark, take Leo's advice if you're hungry.
What's up? Oh shit! No.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Do you love the way I do when I'm loving your body? Hey, do you love the way I do when I'm loving your body? Hey, do you love the way I do when I'm loving your body?
What you eating?
There you go.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I wish the Cowboys were the Eagles the last few years. You're damn right.
Okay.
Is that what you want to hear?
One thing I have thought about doing, okay? I have thought about doing a video or a recording for when I'm passed to play at my funeral.
Oh, wow.
So that way people that, let some people know, hey, look, you didn't come see me when I was, had my mental faculties and things like that. Don't show up now because you ain't getting shit. And one thing that I would probably add to that whole thing would be
there's another guy with the big guy. He says, "Hey man, just go." He said, "Nah, he threatened me. Now he got to."
No fucking way. No, you wouldn't.
Hey Mark, I'll be there.
Yeah, go to eat some asses.
Your last words, like the last words you want people to hear coming from you, and this is what you choose.
Yeah, because I want people to laugh. I'll be real with you. Okay, I had to do my dad's eulogy, which was the hardest thing I have ever had to do in my life. But I tried to make it so that way people would feel good and people would laugh. Mm-hmm. Because laughter is the best medicine. Mm-hmm. And I talked about the rivalry and my uncle and everything else when he used to call and say, "Where your daddy at?" After the Cowboy Washington games, and I want my $10 and things like that. And that's what I would want to have is people to be able to laugh at my last time there. I don't want people to cry. I want people. See, I look at life differently. Don't be mad that I'm gone. Be happy for the time that we had.
But does it have to come at my fucking expense?
Of course.
Yeah.
That's the part.
Wait a minute. Let me ask the real question, Leo. Does that really hurt you? Tell me honestly. Are you butthurt about that?
I don't like it. Yes. I don't like it.
Okay, he's butthurt, Mark.
He's butthurt.
Yeah, I hate that you have that. Yes. I hate it.
Leo does not want to hear that drop anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I feel like.
So, Leo, here's what's gonna happen, bro.
Okay, you got to put a
I'm gonna say
pedestal.
this.
Mark, you got to get something. Hold on. You got to. Here's the thing, Leo. Well, let's make a bet right now. Mark, if the Eagles win the Super Bowl, you got to delete that drop.
I'll delete it.
No.
If they don't,
I'm gonna put it on 24 hours.
No.
On repeat.
Listen to me, Mark.
But
listen to me. I answered your question. Honestly.
I know, and I appreciate that.
Hear me out. I answered your question honestly because that's how I really feel. Now, that being said, just was answering your question. As an asshole, oh no, you can't get rid of that shit. What?
Why did you just gave him another drop while explaining the previous drop?
So
yep,
I know that, but what's all you know?
Yeah.
No, I'm just talking.
So Leo, let me ask you this: you hate it, but you like it.
No,
is that what you're saying?
No, he's saying he hates it, but if he was Mark, he would play it, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Leo.
Position. Yeah.
Hey, Leo.
And that's just me being honest about it.
Okay. I'll be honest with you. Oh, and me being honest to you, Leo, you're welcome.
Okay.
Pause.
All right. I'll keep that in mind every time I get an itchy trigger finger. Okay. I'll think that Leo does not like that, and I shouldn't do that to him because he's always been so kind to me.
Yes. Good man.
And would never make fun of me or never want me to feel bad. So, I'll keep that.
Literally write these checks yourselves. That's the part that I think is.
Bro, I've been over here playing in my own sandbox, and you decided to come over here and kick sand in my face.
Okay, and then what happens? When it works out just for the guy who.
Leo, I ain't no punk bitch, man. You know I'm gonna respond.
Mark, I didn't think.
Even if look at Cop Pizzle, he ain't had nothing to cheer about for what 12, 14 years. He's still out there scrapping.
Mark, what you did is the exact reason why I didn't think you would come on, because I knew you were gonna come on guns a blazing. Oh, he coming? Yeah. Oh shit, he ready? He's still smoking. Watch. And sure enough, you came in there like Yosemite Sam.
He came in like Scar.
And it was and I'm sitting there like,
hey Mark, you came in like Scarface.
I really
say hello to my little friend.
He's a friend.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm getting out of here.
So,
I've been trying to get out of here for a half an hour.